Who the heck is Pep Talks?
I'm not gay, but I fantasize about Marco Rubio. Pep Talks. Pep Talks. Pep Talks. Let's eradicate the Kung Flu. I'm literally coming. Pep Talks. Pep Talks.
Who the heck is Pep Talk?
They want our women. They want our children.
Pep Talk.
Sometimes no means yes. Grab them by the
Pep Talk.
Grab them by the Marco Rubio. Obama is a racist.
Pep Talk.
I'm literally coming. I'm
Pep
literally coming.
Pep Talks.
We found weapons of mass
Pep Talk.
destruction. My fellow Americans, it has been confirmed today from Pep Talks that we are indeed all high on politics.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to High on Politics New Year's Eve edition. Let's get to this, man. Let's get 2025 out the door, because holy crap, I've had a little bit of reflection time today, and all I can say is, yeah, I can't wait for this year to be over. I really can't. I know it's just a number, and I know it's just kind of like another day going into like the new year. It's, it's all symbolic, essentially, but oh man, I'm so ready for this. Etch, how you doing there, brother? Yeah, let's finish it. I'm so done. I'm just so done. I had an interesting experience at the grocery store today where, number one, it was old school. Like, okay, so I'll just say where I was. So I went to Target. By the way, some of the best beer prices just around. I don't know why. But yeah, kind of found that out. So yeah, I was checking out, and yeah, the cashier was actually friendly, kind of talkative, to the point where like you could tell the guy in front of me was kind of annoyed by it. But I was all for it. I was like, hey, what's up, man? He's just like, yeah, just ready for this year to be done. This was a rough year. I'm like, yeah, oh boy, was it? I'm like, I definitely personally had a pretty bad year. He's like, oh, do you mind if I ask what happened? And I just went, my mom died unexpectedly. I had to put my dog down, and my wife got diagnosed with cancer. He just stared at me for a second. It was kind of funny. I was like, oh, hey, Genesis Godardo, how you doing, man? Welcome. Yeah. It was kind of weird. I was just like, oh, I hope I didn't just like trauma dump on, this poor guy. But no, it was kind of funny. Like he looked at me just like, oh, he said, he's like, I'm so sorry that is going on with you. Like, oh man. And I almost wanted to ask like, hey, what's going on with you? But like, I'm looking at this giant line behind me. I'm just like, yeah, time to go. I'll see you later. What up, Natch? How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, as everybody files in here, just remember that you guys can hit that like button. It really helps me out. Man, already starting off the party day, because yes, I do have having a little shindig today, but yeah, it sucks. I have like a little headache. Oh yeah, I know. I had a sad year, man. I had a really, really sad year, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm feeling good. I'm actually feeling okay. I'm feeling good for the next year. I feel like good thing, like with the way that 2025 was just constantly throwing shit at me. I was just like, okay, this year has to be better. But first off, cheers to everybody. This is why I started 5 minutes away from it. If you don't know, Genesis and Donnie, welcome to the program. Yeah, I like to do a little cheers. It's my local 420, so cheers. Fred, what up? My wife and my dog. Yeah, so yeah, my wife's cancer. Yeah, we have a good outlook on it. Today she actually said, she's like, can you just not really talk about it as much? I'm like, okay. Yeah, and my dog, she was 16 years old. But it was sad. It was very sad. She was a good girl. She was a yellow lab, loyal as they come. But 16 years old. She made it to like, I think that like it was like record level. My vet was even kind of saying that. It's just like, wow, is she alive? Yeah. My wife is fighting cancer currently. Isn't your screen full? Yeah, it is. My screen is full. I can say that much. Oh, yeah. It was funny. My buddy Kaz, who's in chat a lot, when he was on my stream, he was looking at like my setup and he was just like, this is overwhelming. And he does like financial stuff and he's used to kind of seeing this kind of like all this. And IT. Smart fella. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out, especially if you're checking out the vertical stream here. Actually, sorry, I don't know why this makes me do this separately, but there we go. Sorry, I gotta get meta. All right, much better. I can see the chat now. Okay. Wait, isn't it no full screen? I have here, Fred. If you want the full screen stream here, let me get that link for you. I had to do this yesterday too. I'm getting used to this. We're working out the kinks on this. Yes, my wife is still alive. Yes. She is still alive. She's doing very well at treatment. To the point where, yeah, that's why her prognosis is good. Yeah, we did have a conversation about this, as I kind of just mentioned. Like, she was kind of telling me, you know, she doesn't mind me telling you guys about like the treatment and stuff going on, but she did say just like, just don't make it about me. I'm like, oh, well, you do know that these people care, you know? I mean, you guys are awesome, really. And it was kind of funny too. She was talking about how she misses interacting with you guys. Like she's in good spirits today. So, but yes, fuck cancer indeed, dude. Fuck cancer and insurance companies. Because man, insurance companies have been good morning for you. Today? Wait, are you talking now? Wait, what? Yesterday? Is it night? No. Yeah, it's PM here. Yeah, it's PM. I'm watching you on the PC. Oh, you are. Oh wait, sorry guys, I'm getting all messed up here. I meant to send this link. There's the link for the horizontal stream. You guys can check it out. Oh. But yeah, Etch. And everybody else, let's see. Wait. It's doing it again. It's telling me that my stream is not on. Is it night or morning for me? It's night. It's PM. Can you fart on the mic? No. I'm not gonna fart on my mic. Here it's full screen. Oh, cool. Yes, it is. Starman, what up, dude? How you doing? It's good to see you. Alex Powers. Yeah, sorry, man. Or Alec. Yeah, Now, farting on the dog, that's a whole nother story. That motherfucker has it coming. Because, like, seriously, he has had some gas. So, me when no fart on mic. Well, that's a weird thing to be sad about, just gonna say. What up, Pinkerbell? How you doing? I hope you guys are having a good New Year's Eve and are kind of chilling. Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on with my number thing here. This is weird, saying that I have zeros all around on both streams. Yeah, that's weird. I happen to know that that's not the case. God, whatever. Pep and Stan are about to start World War III. Dude, okay. Him. You. Number one, you've been good, but I'm wondering if these are what's doing it, because, God, man, they were so bad. I just hope he's not sick. How did I get here right as we were talking about farts? I don't know. Good job, Pinkerbell. Maybe that's like you just brought it with you. But yeah. Hi there, Starman. How you doing, man? You didn't? Did you say your Spark's another one? Yeah, there you go. I couldn't see it. Yeah, doing the vertical stream also. If you guys haven't checked that out, you have to go. But Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. I appreciate you checking out the stream today. Hope to see you on the next one. Excited for Left Past 10? Yeah, I'm going to try and pop on for a little bit if I can. I don't know. I don't want to book myself because, yeah, you know, I plan on being a little bit tipsy, but I also think it would be weird for me to come down here, you know, fire up a stream. Like, it's probably inappropriate. Although, I do have a few friends that have, like, told me where they're just like, yeah, I wouldn't mind popping on, saying hello to everybody. I'm like, hey, you know what? That could be content. That could be fun. You guys are definitely personable. Oh, man. Really? What the hell? Okay, now it's saying that my portrait mode is off. But it's still up. Pickled peppers, here we go. Yeah, we're going to do the count. So what I need you guys to do, though, I need everybody. I'm going to just say this much. Nobody got it. So, I need you guys to kind of re-guess. We're gonna try this again because I don't want to like disappoint everybody and then have to do the closest two. All right, so here we go. Fred, 31. Let's see, Fred. You guessed 33 before. Nobody, seriously. Wow. Yeah. Two people were pretty close though. But not close enough for me to call it. 27. All right, guys. Here. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. I got a little contest going on where you got to guess how many peppers are in this jar. All right, so let's give it a little shake. Let it spin. Shake again. There we go. Ooh. Look at that garlic. Look at that garlic. All right, now it can go bottom. All right. Okay, that should do it. 27. Nope. 18. All right, fine, guys. You know what? We might just have to do it this way. We might have to go with the closest one. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Robin. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate you being here. 17. Andrew, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you checking in. Okay, clue. Were the average guesses too high, too low? Average guesses were too low. Yeah, I'll just say this much. They were too low. Let's see. Yeah, you guys got to go a little higher. My hint is there are more in there than you think. So, one more time. Let's do it. I mean, I have all the numbers here, so we'll probably just do that. Yeah, Price is Right. Peppa Talks. Hey! You mean Pep Talka? Hold on. I have a misprinted cup. My sister tried to get me a Pep Talks cup. They sent it saying Pep Talka. Then she ordered another one, and it had the same thing. She's just like, no. Ooh, 43. Okay, here we go. Infinite pepper jar. It cannot be depleted. Well, I mean, you're gonna feel that way when I do the count. I am the Pep Talker. I'm the Pep Talker, Mr. Trendsetter. Oh, God. Nobody embarrasses himself quite like me. It's okay. I have fun here. All right, yeah. Let's keep guessing, guys. All right, 43. I like where we're going. All right, Fred. All right, 45. Fred. All right, keep going, keep going. The lyrical gangsta. Yep. By the way, I do have a sovereign citizen video I want to check out that I found on my my own time that honestly I really wish I just watched that before going last night because oh my god. It was one of the best ones. I was just like, how? How did I miss this one of all of them? Yeah. Oh my god. If you thought that one lady was unpleasant, oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be fun though. Vert said hi. Hey, thank you, Sylvie. I mean, I hope you guys are liking the vertical stream. I kind of checked out a little bit of what was going on there. Are we traveling? 0 when you have eaten everything. Can I guess again? 53. Yes, you can. Here we go. Here we go, guys. You guys are getting way closer on this. I probably should have given you guys a hint a little sooner. Let's see. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going to do the count here soon. 6. God damn you. I'm not even writing that one. Because you're joking, I hope. If it's 6, 7, I'm going to cry. Well, you'll see. You'll see. I mean, I got the bowl. I'm ready to go. Like, I'm ready to do this. I even got a glove. My strainer didn't come, though. I'm a little pissed. Like, it's just lost, and they refunded me. Like, dude, Amazon's been fucking up all, like, left and right. I have had, God, probably 3 of the last 5 orders just be completely either fucked up or they went to the wrong house. So, yeah. I want a bowl. It's a nice little KitchenAid. Ooh, fancy. I remember I got those for Christmas one year. That was one of those years where it's like I had just moved out and I was like, oh, yay, more house stuff. It wasn't clicking with me yet. I was at that point where I was just like, oh, I was hoping for like a gift card to go get some stuff. Willie Todd, I think that you already guessed 69. No, Wordham guessed 69. Sorry. Yeah, I'm only ordering Amazon as a last resort these days. No, it's been unreal, like how bad the experience is. And then on top of it, I had this situation happen where they sent me the complete wrong item, right? Like it was so far off from what I ordered, to the point where I was just like, I don't want to send this back. Like, I'm not gonna send this back because the only option was to go to like a store or like a UPS store and like send it through that. I was just like, no, you messed up. What are you doing? They did the right thing. They actually did right by me because they were like, keep it. We'll process the return. It's yours. So I was just like, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, whatever. They're like, donate it, do whatever with it. We don't care. Okay. Man, I just realized how small this is. Hold on, give me a second. Where's my... Okay. Got it. All right. I think that I missed a setting when I was setting up stream today. Oh, I totally did. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hold on. I gotta reset this, guys. The screen might freeze, so just give me 1 sec. Okay, we're all good. Spicy, spicy, spicy. All right, they sent my lipstick to a warehouse in New Jersey and wouldn't refund me until I checked with my neighbors. That's okay, yeah, that's great. Like when you can see where it's at, like its final destination, and you're just like, why would it be with my neighbors? I saw a doc where they put in air tags into 5 returns, and all 5 went to waste management center. Yep. Yep. Although I think they stopped doing that after that expose because they did kind of figure out like, oh, that's a stupid waste of money. Ooh. If you use chopsticks, you're making a mess. I use chopsticks to eat my freaking Cheetos. Yeah, we got some like political stories and stuff that we're gonna be going through too. But I should probably also preface, gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, so definitely as you file in here, hit that like button, share the stream wherever you guys can. I really, I'm going for it. 2026, it's the year where I'm gonna be working a little bit harder to try and get this channel noticed. So more sharing, more notifications, you know, that kind of stuff. So chopsticks is the superior way to eat Cheetos. Hell yeah, it is. You kidding me? Especially when you have reusable chopsticks like I do. I got them fancy ones. Went to a Japanese grocery store and I saw that they had like silver chopsticks. I was like, oh. I spent some money on those, but whatever. It's four. Actually, yeah, I spent $80 because I got 2 sets and each one was $40. I was just like, you know what? I'll never have to buy chopsticks again. I was right. You want to talk about feeling fancy? It's like I'm pulling out the fine silverware. Yeah, right. Yeah, no, that was a purchase. I remember that one hurting where I was just like, oh, am I really about to spend this much money on chopsticks? It's like, oh. Yeah. It's the investments, though, you know? You gotta... snacks plus chopsticks is something everyone should do. I mean, it's a good way to practice, too. But, all right, guys, let's do it. God. Let's see... I need a song or something that is non-copyright that I can do this to. Do you go to Chinese restaurants and whip them out? if it's like a nice Chinese place. Although there was one I felt kind of douchey, but my father-in-law, he has nicer ones than me. His have a leather case. Mine has, like, I have a case for them, but it's literally just, like, you know, like a plastic case that you can carry them in. But yeah, he slaps it down like it's a freaking, like a knife, and he's just like, okay. Looking at him. Chopsticks sound like good backpacking utensils as opposed to titanium and plastic sporks. Yeah. No, yeah, for real. I mean, obviously... Well, sporks are good for, like, you know, soups and stuff like that. So, yeah, you got. Oh, actually, I also have Japanese soup spoons because, again, they are far superior. Like the big boat-looking spoons. Oh, God, they're so good. They're so fucking cool because you can actually eat soup properly. Not this whole thing where it gives you just a little bit of soup. No, I realized, like, because I went there to buy a rice cooker, which I did do. I have a pretty decent rice cooker, which I love. I do love the spoons. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The spoons are awesome. Miso soup. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's perfect for miso. Although, I use it, like, with everything. I had tomato soup, what was it, last night? And it was just, yeah. Whatever. I'm simultaneously trash and fancy at the same time. I'm trash fancy. Yeah. All right, guys. I should probably stop stalling. Let's do the pepper count. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna use this stand cam as the counter cam for now. And I'm gonna have to move the counter. Here we go. All right, guys. Yeah, let's get these final tallies in. Natch. We got 35 from Natch. My guess is 35. Final ultimate guess. Nice, yes. All right, yeah, guys, start making your final guesses, final tallies. I'll leave this up for just a second and kind of shake it up a little bit. Pay attention to the jar. Woo! All right. Come on. Shake. All right. Ready? Dude, he's been bad lately. All right, Mitchell. Fine, I'll give you your 6-7. All right, I gotta let him up, and I'm fucking over that shit. What is wrong with you? Oh. Okay, as Tim Pepper looks on judgmentally. Yes, yes, he is going to judge. All right. Oh, wait. How do you put it in full screen on YouTube? You got to go. I gave you the link. Here. You can't just swap to full screen, which I can't wait for that to happen, where it's just one stream that you can swap. But here. Here you go. There's the link. Hit the link. No like, sorry. Oh, you didn't hit the like? Yeah, definitely hit that like button. And then you can go and check out the other one, Poor Stano. No, not Poor Stano today. No. No, he's... I don't know, man. He's been, like... Maybe it's an anxiety thing going on, or... I mean, I hope he's not sick, but... Fuck. Alright, maybe Poor Stano. But no, man, like... He's just been going nuts at everything. Yeah, bad Stano. No, he's been... Yeah. Like, yesterday was kind of that, and then just... He's a diva. Yeah, he's becoming a bit of a diva. It's just this stuff, though. What he'll do is he'll just stand and stare outside. Like, again, I live in a pretty busy area, so for him to bark at everything is insane. He's grown up with, like, the hustle and bustle. I don't understand why all of a sudden he sees, like, a shadow outside and he's just like, whoa! Just like, dude, okay. Dogs become cats sometimes. Yeah, well, he has been spending more time with the cat. I mean, he got clawed pretty bad. Yeah. Maybe he sees a ghost. Maybe. I don't know. He's a good boy. All right, so I just kind of thought about this. I don't know. So I have to pour it in here. I should probably get another bowl. So that I can... Yeah, I need another bowl. I'll be right back. The pep off. The pep off has begun. Let's do this. Let me make a little cleaner workspace. You guys ready for this? I'm so hyped for the count. Double bowl pep. Yeah. All right. Put on my glove. How can you not do the thing? You know, the thing. I'm not good at doing it. The dreaded glove. Remember what this means if a cop does it. All right. A bowl with holes. All right. Woo! God damn! Oh, that smells, woo, fire, but god damn. Ooh, these are hot peppers. Okay. Jar is empty. You guys ready for this? Let's go. All right, we got the count. Oh boy. All right. 1 little pepper. Wah ah ah. 2 little pepper. Wah ah ah. A 3 little pepper. Wah ah ah. Okay. I won't do that as much now. All right. I'll go to 5. 4 little pepper. Wah ah ah. And 5 little. Ooh, this one's a nice one. Little pepper. Wah ah. Ooh. Oh god damn. Oh man. Oh, and the consistency of these perfect. So that's good. All right, so we got 5. 6. We've got 7. This one lost the top. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This is why I said you guys were getting 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, final one, and 45. I did know that's how many were in there. 45. We got 45 peppers. I have an announcement to make. Fred Led, you are the winner with your final guess of 45 peppers. Congratulations there, sir. You have your, congratulations. Step on down, Fred Led. You have your choice of getting yourself a little coupon code, having a call in, having it with a little ask me anything, or you could maybe make a request. Either way, you have won the pep off, which I'm going to try and make this an annual thing, by the way. Yeah, great guess, by the way, for real. Oh, here, let me do this real quick. Hi, I'm subbed. Sprunky, hello, welcome. Hey, you look like a girl. Shave. Thank you, Cotton. Nice Godzilla poster. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, thank you for that. I appreciate people liking my Godzilla stuff. Because I like my Godzilla stuff. But thank you. And yes, I've never heard the, you've got long hair, you look like a girl. What's it to you? Like, seriously. I don't know. It sounds like hair envy to me, but yeah, and here they are. Here they are. And here's and here it is, guys. That was fun. Yes, it was. So all right, vertical streams are so feral. Yeah, they kind of are. All right, so you guys want me to eat one of these? I'm going to just say it right now. Oh my god, yeah, that's going to be yeah. That's if $100, I'll do it because I don't want to do it. So, I really don't want to do this. Oh God, yeah. Like, dude, I can almost feel the heat off of these. Oh, they smell so good though. Look at them. Look at them. The peppers look delicious. Oh, I mean, oh yeah, but god damn. You know when you smell something like a hot sauce and you can literally taste it? That's how these are. Where it's just like, oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not losing this brine for sure. Here, I will keep one of these out. What kind are they? They're hot peppers. That's literally what they are. Which technically you're supposed to pickle them when they're green. You're not supposed to let them get so ripe to the point where that they get hot enough that you want to, you know, you want to rip your eyes out. Because before I pickled these, one of my friends, he ate one and immediately he was just like, "Whoa! Oh my God, that is too hot, too hot." What up? What up, Joe? Thank you for the fist bump. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping on by and hanging out. All right, let me put these back in the jar here. 45 peppers was the final count there, folks. Yeah, Fred, if you are in the Discord, shoot me a private message. If not, we'll work it out here. That's fine. All right. Ooh. Damn. Oh my God. All right, so this one that had the top that fell off, that one's got a different consistency. I think it's because it like sat with it in, or like with the vinegar inside. That one I'm curious about. Oh no! Don't break. There we go. Ooh, we got a seed. Sweet. All right, that's always good. Less lip, more eat. I literally said $100 and I'll do that. I'm sorry, man. I do have my limits on this. All right, get this back in there. Don't want to lose all the garlic. That's the good part. All right. And now my studio smells like a pickle factory. It seriously does. It smells like so vinegary in here. As Pep's manager, I'll need 100 as well. Well, that's unfortunate because like, what you doing claiming to be my manager? My manager's gonna be mad at that. Ooh. I'm in Canada. Do a drawing for my prize in the chat. Okay, I could do that. You're in Canada. Want to share the prize? Nice. Okay. Or share the price? I think you meant prize, right? Uh-oh. God damn it. This was... Thank you for the $20.
Here is some toward the fun.
Oh, God damn it, if I gotta eat this, this is gonna suck. Oh, no. I should make the price higher. I always should make the price higher. But I wanted to also make it fair. Damn it. All right. Ah, crap. I feel bad now. You kind of look like FTGV, but different voice and not family friendly. Oh, I'm definitely not family friendly. Yeah, we have fun here. Short hair? I do not have short hair. Are you saying they have short hair? I don't know who that is, but Are they cool? Also, Quantum Gaming. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, guys, I hope you're enjoying yourselves, especially if you're just finding me through the vertical stream here. Now he does. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nope, got me some nice long hair, and yes, look, I'm not bald. Somebody said that once. They're just like, "Oh, are you wearing the hat because you're going bald?" I'm like, "No." I love sports. You just missed the pep off. Where I counted the peppers. And you know what? Here. This in this bowl. There. Alright, I got one out. That's all I'll even do. Alright. Now those are ready to go, though. Oh! I'm making barbecue chicken right now. I could actually throw some of these in. You know what? I'm going to go do that because I got a crock pot upstairs with some barbecue chicken. All right, so here's towards the fun. Let's go, chat. Let's make Pep eat a pepper. Oh, watch Dog Cam or Dogs Fan. What's Dogs Fan? What? You're lucky my check is in 2 days, or I'd be... It'd be pepper time for sure. Ooh. Come here, bud. Oh, shit. He's upstairs. Hold on. I forgot that I, Oh, damn, that sounds delicious. Oh, it's my famous shredded chicken. Watch Dogs 2. Oh, yeah, I played it for I want to say under 20 hours. I liked it. It was all right. Could have been better. Ooh. Discord. Do you need the Discord or Kansas City style? Yeah, kind of. Yeah, shred it. Yeah, so what I do is I have 10 chicken breasts in my crock pot I season each one in a barbecue dry rub. Then I use a half cup of apple juice and a half cup of water. Spread along the edges specifically, not on top. You don't want to ruin the dry rub. And then I cook that bitch for 6 hours. And yes, I like to add a little bit of like spice to it. So usually I'll throw in like a mild hot sauce from one of the local places here. Apple juice? Oh yeah, it gives it a nice flavor. A nice sweet flavor. While maintaining a little bit of the smoky, and then we're in Chicago, so Sweet Baby Ray's. It's a Sweet Baby Ray's. Oh damn, I'm gonna try that. Oh no, is that on the Discord? I can put it on the Discord. Yeah, it's really good. My stats won't show on Xbox right now. Really? That sucks. Yeah, right now I'm playing Final Fantasy Rebirth. I'm a peaceful gamer. What can I say? I like to just kind of go at my own pace and play some single-player games. I don't like multiplayer online. I'll do multiplayer like side-by-side all day, though. Me and my buddy, we play like Tony Hawk all the time. So if Legend of Sean were here, he would be like, yes, I know this is true, because Legend of Sean, he is a $15 member holder on my channel here. If you guys are interested in becoming a gaming friend of mine, you can hit that $15 tier. I will give you all of my gaming codes. So you can play on Switch and PS5 and Steam. That's the incentive. Otherwise, you guys can get a tier 1 sub for, I think it's $2.99 now. I still should probably look that up. Let's see. Yeah, it's $2.99, I think. And if it's not $2.99, please somebody let me know so I can get on YouTube about that. Because, yeah, it's been a bitch to change that. Just a thing that you should know. Barbecue throne. It sounds terrific. Yum. I got some great biryani. What is that? The pepper count the pepper count got you, really? Do your job. Entertain me. Well, $3.99 is bottom tier. Damn it. They reset it again. All right. Well, apologies, guys. That was a YouTube thing. I wanted it to be $2.99. And yeah, they said that it's a problem. So I'm guessing that it's because they're not getting the cut that they want out of their bottom tiers. But yeah, right now, I'm at the cheapest point that I could set it at. So yeah, $3.99 bottom tier. Thank you, Etch. I appreciate that. And then I think I have a $5.99 tier, which is also something that I wasn't really sure if I needed to put up, but I did. So that one is, let's see. I should probably put the Discord. Like you can link with me on Discord and we can talk on stream. Like that's probably the best way to do that, but that's also not fair for when I have people that I want to engage with that I do give the Discord to. So, you know what? That's probably their problem. I mean, I honestly, it kind of makes me mad. Yeah, I do watch Watch Dogs campaigns and still keep it at my pace because at the bunker you get 5 minutes or it blows. Ooh. Looks like they added $1 to. Yeah, they did. That's all right, man. That's it's really bothering me. Inflation even got YouTube. Yeah, I didn't set that up, so my hands are clean of this one. And as I said, guys, if I can do something about this, then I'm gonna try. It's a slow cooked rice and meat dish from the middle of South Asia. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, you know what? I kind of should probably go put a few of these peppers in there. Cause man, ooh, that'll give some heat. Yeah. Can I get the Discord, the link to Discord? Yes, you can. My bad. Invite to server. Copy. There's the Discord invite. And you know what? I will also give that over here in the vertical chat. Or horizontal chat. I did that backwards. It's okay. Okay, have fun. Stay safe and for 26. T-Bone, what up, dude? Going to watch my neighbor set off fireworks. Oh, I hope they're safe. Yes, the same ones I wouldn't trust with a 4-pack of crayons and a Denny's place by themselves. All right, well, take some video just in case. That sounds like one of those ones that you could have a viral video or a viral moment just at the drop of a hat. So definitely keep that handy. Our wounds are often the only openings into the guarded, yet best and most beautiful part of us. Oh, yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, I've learned to embrace my, I mean, my wounds are mostly internal as far as just like, well, concussions aside. No, like I had a really bad year, so a lot of grieving and a lot of that stuff, but I don't internalize. I let myself feel my bad feelings and try to grow from there and be better. So, but yeah, you know what? I appreciate that outlook. I like positivity, and today's a good positive day. You know, we need to definitely keep the positivity up. All right. What's the highest dono you got? I don't know. Somewhere between 500 and 1,000. One of my favorite donos I ever got was we had this putz that was talking about how much like money he made and how much liquid income. He's just like, oh, I could pay for this stream like over and over again. I'm like, okay, then do it. And I was just like, donate $420, and he was just like, what? No. And then somebody did it. And that from my side, and they were just like, you're a poor boy. They were like, you're a poor bitch. That's pretty funny. Leave it to my chat to pull some shit like that where I was like, what the but yeah. Yeah, T-Bone, man, I haven't seen you in a minute, so in 2026 you will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and prosper. I appreciate that. I really do. I need that. I need the positive outlook, and I just, oh god. It sucks. Like, This year was just so shitty that not celebrating Christmas, it felt like it was the right thing to do, just not to even celebrate. Which, by the way, oh, here, let me fix this. And I gotta go get the dog, because he needs his treat. Also gonna throw a few of these peppers in my crock pot while I'm up there. So what I'm gonna do is, when I go get him, you know what, here, we're gonna start our video portion of the day, because I just kind of realized I can't do my normal format. Yeah, like I said, guys, today's gonna be a shorter stream. I'm probably gonna have to hop off around like the second or third hour. Discord asked my pronouns. I wanted to add as a joke. They, oh, okay. Pepper that chicken. I have to have a little bite to it, and this is the perfect way to do it, is just put it, like, I'll probably put 3 or 4 just, like, on top, so it just kind of seeps down. And then, yeah. Josh Weenus. Weenus. What's up, man? Guess what? Wait, well, you got, your name's Josh Weenus, so, chicken butt. Did I guess right? Wait. Guess what? Your mom's, wait, never mind. Yo, Zombie Banana, yo, welcome to the stream. Just want to say that you were the second runner-up to the pepper count. You guessed 47. So technically, for up until today, you were the closest, but somebody got it dead on. Mr. Fred led. So, Eddie Roy, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, if you guys are popping on by for your first time, nice to meet you. Just kind of shout out that this is your first time here. I'd like to kind of welcome you guys in, even if you're on the vertical stream. So, hope you're enjoying it, though. Alrighty. What up? Not much, man. Wrapping up the year, hanging out. Got a great little crew here. Love my audience, love my stream, love doing this. So, figured I wanted to close out the year with the people that have really gotten me through some hard times. You folks, you guys have really, really helped me out. You know, to take a moment here to be a little bit heartfelt with y'all. Thank you, for real. I mean it. You all rule. So, what game am I playing? Am I registered as a gaming channel? I thought I was registered under news and politics. You're the second person to ask me that. Yeah, no, man. What game am I playing? Final Fantasy Rebirth and Kirby Air Ride. Those are the 2 games that I am currently, like, I have upstairs in my systems ready to go. Aw, thanks, guys. Yeah. No, you guys are awesome, for real. Like, you guys all rule. T-Bone, I miss you. Like, I haven't seen you in chat very much, so always appreciate you. You were one of, like, the OGs, so always appreciate seeing the people that have been here for, what, a year now? So, man of taste. I am a man of taste. Fine taste. I also have Pokemon ZA still fired up because I'm trying to go shiny hunting. Which, that's what I do when I'm just bored. Where I'm like, I don't want to think... you know the way... I just talked about this before I got on stream with my friend. You know when you want to watch something but you don't want to pay attention? Like, it's just something in the background, essentially. But you also kind of care. It's kind of like that. What are you holding on to in 2025 that would hold you back in 2026 if you don't get rid of it? That's a loaded question. My wife's cancer. And I'm not holding on to it. We are trying to let go of that, but that's going to be gone in 2026. I mean, I don't really have much to do with that, but I just believe. I believe that it's going to happen. Where 2026 is going to be a healing year for my wife. So, what am I holding on to, though? That I don't want to say my grief, because my grief is always going to be there, especially around March. March is going to be rough. I haven't reached a level of Pokemon where I'm hunting shinies. That's what happens to me. I beat every game. I complete the decks, and then I then I go shiny hunting. I swear to God, I've been doing this since at least Diamond. No! Oh my God, Emerald! I started that with Emerald. So yeah. If I stay all night, I would be an OG because in a year, it's 2026, and 2026 is tomorrow, so I will technically be an OG tomorrow, or tonight. Here on the stream, I started in 2024, so, wow, I just realized how that works. So, see you next year. Hell yeah, it's Sandra. Sandra under the table. Or, wait, sand under table. I thought it said Sandra. That's not Sandra. See you next year. No, I appreciate you. I'm going in. Yeah, have fun. My wife overcame her cancer last year. You'll be okay. No, I appreciate that. No, I need people to tell me the good things about this, because unfortunately I've had other people force their grief on me that have lost their partner to cancer. Like, I've had a few really shitty experiences with that where I felt bad because I obviously wasn't going to be like, I don't need this right now. But so, like, I gave him a hug, told him, you know, I'm sorry, but yeah, I also kind of hid like how much that bothered me. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah. No, yeah. It's like, guys, I know misery loves company and all, and that's like, I don't want that to be applicable to somebody like that, where it's like, no, I understand what you're going through. Trust me. It's like, unfortunately, I have lost somebody, like, other stuff, so I'll buy you a can of Coors. Cheers. Oh, thank you. A can of Coors. Actually, 5.
At
Let's see.
Healthman, $5.
That's about a 6-pack almost.
I'll buy you a can of Coors.
That's a 6-pack of PBR, so
Smile.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so we're at 25. We are 1 quarter away. All right. Hey. You know, another $75, and then you guys got the, oh my God, the hot pepper that's staring me in the face right here. Dude. It really does smell like vinegar. I should probably just, oh man, I didn't think about this. I prepare my first of the year. Nice. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that you guys are all around the country, all around the world. Yeah, some of you guys are in the future. Yeah, you guys are in the future. Holy shit. Yeah. All right, 2020. Thank you from 2026. I appreciate that, you time travelers. You time traveling pals. I appreciate that. All right, how we doing on the vert? How's the vert stream doing? I can't even see it, so I have to like literally go and look. That doesn't make any sense. Really? Huh. Okay, maybe that does make sense. Huh. Well, if you guys are over in the vertical stream and you haven't already hit the like button, can you please consider helping an up-and-coming streamer out? I appreciate it. Spoiler alert. Everything sucks. No, it doesn't. No, it has to be better. No, this year, dude, 2026 has to be better. It has to be. No. Let's just put it this way. I personally cannot handle another 2025-esque year. That would break me. I've been very, very strong, but I'm going to be honest with y'all. Like, I could not deal with just another fucked up year like that. Trump made everything better. Sure he did. Objectively, that's just false, but okay. What's better for you? Actually, just me. What's better for you that Trump did? I'm genuinely curious. What is better that you are benefiting from? Because it will also kind of give us a hint as to whether or not this is kind of anecdotal, where it's like, oh, right, you were already in a position where you were doing pretty well. The thing is, if you weren't doing well before, you're not doing well now. Gotta go, though. Bye, see ya. All right, Quantum Gaming, take care. Gas prices are lower. That one I will give you, but that's not the president that does that. He had absolutely nothing to do with that. CDL not legal for illegal? What are you talking about? Yes, they don't have to have CDL. You do understand how, like, foreign trucking works, right? Like, they have their own licenses, and they are essentially equivalent to CDL. What, you want... Are you telling me you want foreign trucking not to be a thing? Like, in general? Like, I don't think you understand the ports of of Canada and just how important trucking is, especially, like, across the country. And, like, that's insane, but... Fly! PEP has been activated. Yes, true. Chatter is either a billionaire or a fool. Yeah, that's how I feel about this. Trucking CDL isn't legal if they can't speak English. That's complete horseshit. Just so you know. Oh my god. But I hope for better. Yeah, I mean, I hope for better. But prices are still high. On almost everything. Eggs went down? Cool. The thing is, they were supposed to go down day one. Took them almost a fucking year to do it. If we're, because that's the thing. I always love how we can always give Trump credit for the shit, but never give him the credit for the shit he failed on. Like, that's how that usually works. My rocket is ready to start. T-minus 2 minutes. Oh, man. Nice, nice. In 10 years, there won't be CDL drivers, my guy. I mean, honestly, that's kind of the funny part. Like... These tech companies, if they're going to have their way, oh, self-driving trucks are next there, buddy. And so is everything else. That's not how that works. That's not how the economy works. You do understand that diesel fuel is still high, right? You do understand that trucking companies don't use diesel fuel. Or they do use diesel fuel. Sorry, I got that backwards. Like, what are you talking about? This is my problem with the gas stuff, is when people, like, go and they see gas stations because they pass them every day. This is why both sides pulled this shit. Joe Biden pulled this just as bad as Donald Trump. Because before, with Donald Trump's first term, when the gas prices were rising, he was the first one to kind of just be like, you know what? Gas prices, they're getting a little higher, and I gotta say, presidents don't control the gas prices. I heard this from so many MAGA heads where they were like, yeah, presidents don't control gas prices. And then sure as shit, they forgot that real quick when gas went up during COVID. And then fucking Biden, he had to tap the reserves. And then all of a sudden, they're just like, well, yeah, you know what? It's 100% the president. Come on, man. Trump wants to get rid of racism, but the Democrats wouldn't let it. What? He wants to get rid of racism by getting rid of other races? What are you talking about? Get rid of racism? Jesus Christ. If you're trying to trigger me, good luck, man. I kind of find you to be stupid, but... gas dropped during COVID? That's what I'm saying. Like, it was at its peak, like, during the beginning of COVID, and then we were running out of fuel, remember? We had to tap into those reserves. No, he only gave it to people in his cabinet. Like, you want to talk about DEI, look no further than fucking Kash Patel. Kind of funny how that one worked, huh? And yeah, I am using him as the example because of his race. Because, yeah, that's literally DEI. But, again, case-by-case basis, my man. I always laugh at people defending Trump. They're not very good at it. The thing is, because they're not giving anything that is substantive. Most Americans are looking at the economy and just still going, nah, this is fucked. You know, people who are not white they're not having a very good time, just in general, which I hate to break this to you, man. There is a good portion of America that ain't white. Kept cooking more than the crock pot. I'll expect prices lower when they drop every single page of the pedophiles. Indeed. Also that. Yeah. I bet you that's your next example, is that he released the files. He signed it into law. And just as quickly broke that law. Ain't that a bitch? They be cool people. Yeah. All right, guys. Here, I do have to run upstairs to do this. So what I'm going to do is I did watch this video already. But I want to enjoy it with y'all just as much So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start it, run upstairs, throw these peppers into the crock pot, grab the dog, and give him some treats on the stand cam. Because, yes, I appreciate the kind donations to the stream. So, yeah. Prices are up over the national average because the taxes... Yes, that's exactly what happened. Okay. Keep believing that. The thing is, dude, if you want to keep believing this stuff and you want to go into online forums doing that, I mean, you want to talk about misinformation, that's you, homie. But, okay. I want a self-driving car. Too much social anxiety for taxis. I'm not sure if I would trust a Waymo yet. I had a friend get in an accident in one in LA. Now, it was a fender bender, but I was like, how awkward was that when it's just you sitting in the back and the guy's just like, what the fuck? And he's looking to exchange insurance information and you're just like, I got that. Wow, deep in that rabbit hole? Yeah. Well, again, like, this is where, funny enough, if the myth of gas prices, going down lowers the cost of everything else, then why the fuck is everything still so expensive? Gee, I wonder. By the way, white people aren't even the top 3 of the prosperous ethnicities in the USA, so not sure where the woke apologetics is coming from. I'm not doing woke apologetics. I don't give a shit about ethnicities. The only people who give a shit about ethnicities all the fucking time tend to be right-wingers. Seriously. You guys sit here talking about how the left is obsessed with, gender and race and all this shit, when you're the ones that are obsessed with gender and race. You're the ones who think about genitalia, that, transgenitalia. That's you. That's all the right wing. It's insane. And you guys just don't recognize how it is obsessive behavior with you. Yeah, man, vertical is a trip. I'm telling you. Yeah. When you get put into, like, the shorts side of, like, YouTube, it really is kind of wild. But, yeah, what you gonna do? Is this thing going up yet? No, it's not. Let's see. The left play the victim. Olympics, like it's... You mean like the ones who claim Christian persecution, right-wing persecution? Every time that you have a lefty be a meanie bobini to you, immediately all leftists are meanie bobinis? Like, shut the fuck up. Come on. Go cry into your MAGA hat, bitch. You never watch YouTube shorts? Good. They're not great. Wrong. We hate lies like gender theory. You're obsessed with gender theory. What has gender theory done to you? Like, seriously, what has anybody even thinking about this done to you? What has anybody been, like, accepting trans ideology done to you personally? You sound triggered? No, I'm just genuinely fucking curious about how, like, much of a shithead you are and how you got there. But your estrogen is high? Ah! How dare you? Seriously. Is this all you got? You're gonna try? Oh, so you're gonna try in with some insults? Did I hurt your feelings by calling you a bitch? Whoa. Wow, sorry about your wife. Praise be to doo-doo. What? Connection lost. Oh. Was your connection lost? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. If you've never studied how it, how would you know if it's if it's lies? Actually, that's a good idea. Or that's a good comeback. How do you know it's lies if you've never actually studied it? I have daughters who I must share swimming pool changing rooms with. Oh, please. It's guys like you that when you do that, I'm just like, oh, I have a feeling that you have some, like, I'm just guessing that your Google searches are kind of fucked up. Yes, they're perverts. Yes. Oh, so you're telling me that trans people that just want to live their life as the gender that they feel like, those are the perverts, not the guy that's thinking about teenagers in locker rooms. You're the fucking pervert, dude. Like, we get it, man. We get it. We all know that any of the girls that actually like share a locker room with your daughter, their parents should be very aware of you. That's what I think. Your fantasies are weird. Don't involve. Oh yes. That's also it. The trophy generation that just handed them out to everybody is now up in arms over. Oh, my kid might not get a trophy they didn't deserve in the first place. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Oh man, someone else's story. I'm sure it is. People complain about gender theory because if they don't, how would they know that they're not a girl? Oh yeah, this is a red flag parent. 10,000%. Like, the thing is, I don't have kids, but if I did, if I ever heard a guy talking like that and he used that as the example, I'd just be like, so why are you thinking of our daughters in the locker room? That's weird. That's very weird. Your MAGA Kool-Aid is showing. Ooh, MAGA Kool-Aid. That has to... Oh, man, that has to taste like the oversweetened ones. You're such a brainwashed conformist. Oh, yes, I'm the brainwashed conformist. I'm simultaneously Antifa and... Shut up. Like, what? You don't know me. You just got here. Like, you're gonna call me a fucking conformist? Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, you're the only one that's conforming to ideologies from a certain person and a certain group. You're the one who is using all these talking points from us, literally, from Trump on down. You're the cultist, man. If you stand by him and anybody that thinks this way and then use their talking points, then guess what? There's a good chance that you, in fact, are the cultist. I can't think of anybody that I'm a cult. How can I be a cultist when I don't... Who am I preaching an ideology of? Who am I sitting here going, oh, this great person, this that can never do no wrong? What? It's a mix of Four Loko and Zima. Ew. I saw that they brought Zima back for like a hot minute, and I thought that was kind of funny. When I think of the safety of... Yeah, I'm not going to read that one out loud, but yeah. Ron DeSantis was diverting state funds for child health care for his own campaign ads. Yep. You see nothing wrong with perverts. That's not how that goes, but okay. That's weird. Wait, this is not a cult. No. What? Do I need to... Oh, shit. I forgot, guys. Yeah, that initiation that we went through. Oh, man. Well... There's no bringing those goats back. Ah, crap. What a waste. And we didn't even make lamb chops. Shit. Can you give me directions to the cult meeting? Nice. I put that dude in timeout. He's, talking, he's getting off... Yeah. It seems like he is. I mean, it really does. The biggest defense MAGA has for Trump is but Biden. Yeah, still. It's insane. We're going into the second year of his presidency, and everything that's wrong is apparently Biden. Ooh, that was the that was the jar. It scared me. My estrogen is showing. The biggest, if y'all got a troll, try bringing your A game next time. You did it with lambs? Okay. Oh, man. Right. I gotta get to this. This host. Oh, do I? Dude, grow up and learn how to have conversations with people. You realize that that I turned into a dick to you when I was matching your energy, so cool. Oh, the news. How many peppers were there? 45. And Fred Len was the one who won. So, As I said, Fred. Kind of cool, though. All right, let's see. This is not working. Yeah, no. All right. Oh, am I? Okay. So I'm simultaneously a commie who... What? None of y'all make sense. And I'm just gonna say it. It's not even like... God. Like, now what are you doing? Like, oh, you're calling me the Nick Fuentes? Is that what this is? The biggest pervs I ever met were actually Christians? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Youth pastors. The thing is, it's well known in Christian circles that, like, youth pastors, they tend to be a little unsafe around kids. Now, I know this. Multiple youth pastors that were in churches adjacent to me and even my own church. Yeah. They had to go on what we called the apology tour, because this is the really fucked up part. They don't get, there's no like excommunicado, none of that, because remember, Christians forgive. So they get forgiven. And they're just like, no, we don't need them to serve time. We'll take, like, do you know how many of these situations get handled in the church and cops just go, okay? It's disgusting. Only the true believers and the super manipulated people are left in manga. Oh, yeah. Kami 4D chess, playing conforming white... Yeah, right? Yeah, I guess I'm playing the long game, guys. That's kind of funny. All right, so now I do need to run upstairs and do this. So, like I said, what I'm going to do is start this. All right. People on the Vert stream can already see. Oh, Jesus. Hey, guys. All right. He has a great takedown of Nick Shirley.
Oh my God, there's massive fraud in Minnesota. We were all gonna die for it.
I will
It
be
wasn't
right back.
uncovered by some racist little mediocre subpar white kid who dates his mom, running around to daycare centers and trying to film children without consent. I cannot, with you freshly waxed bowling alley smooth level brain morons anymore. If you call Nick Shirley a journalist, I immediately question how you are legally allowed to live on your own without a babysitter. Nick Shirley's not a journalist. Nick Shirley is a weird little Mormon boy from Utah who's never taken a journalism class in his life. He never even went to college. The kid can barely read, let alone uncover massive amounts of fraud. And when I say he's a weird little kid who dates his mom, that's not a joke. His high school prom was canceled because of COVID, and so he did a prom at home with his mom. And we know about this because he made videos about it, and then a local news station wrote a story about it. And it's not just that. His mom, Brooke Shirley, who goes by Brooker T. Jones online, and the Honey Badger, which her son affectionately calls her, which is also weird, runs around all over the country doing this racist pretend journalism with him. It's a weird relationship, a real Oedipal arrangement, if you will. This breaking news that you morons keep saying, oh, why isn't all the mainstream media reporting on it, is because it's a 2-year-old story that they did report on, 2 years ago when it was breaking news, and Nick Shirley just plagiarized and then made up a bunch of wild shit about it. The investigation already uncovered all of this stuff. It's ongoing. Multiple people have already been charged. Some of them are in prison. There's zero connection to terrorism. It's not a Somali fraud ring because the ringleader, Amy Brock, was a white Christian woman. Somali people are not inherently violent. In fact, they tend to be super nice and loving people, which is part of the reason why Minnesota's violent crime rate is substantially lower than the national average. Many of the daycare centers, he says, are committing fraud and still receiving funds, have already been shut down, and many of the people have been held accountable, and that's all public information. And part of the reason this happened at all was because Minnesota Republicans voted against additional fraud protection. Oh, and it's not actually a Minnesota problem, just Minnesota took it seriously, found it earlier than other places, and started prosecuting those people sooner, so we knew about it sooner. Now, something they did under the leadership of Tim Walz, the person they're trying to blame for all of this somehow, because it's Somali people's fault, but it's also Tim Walz's fault. But Tim Walz isn't the governor of those liberal blue states like Texas and Florida and Arizona and Alabama and Ohio, where similar fraud schemes from the same taxpayer-funded programs are currently being uncovered. Where if Nikki Pooh really wanted to
describing. I
doing
appreciate that.
breaking news journalism, he'd be there knocking down their daycare doors. You know, those people are white, so they get a pass. By that, I mean literally, because Donald Trump has also just pardoned a bunch of people committed for the same type of fraud from places like Florida and Texas. See, because the reality is that this has nothing to do with fraud, because if it did, that little motherfucker, and I mean that literally, would have provided any independently verifiable information and citations to his ridiculous and outlandish claims.
The PEP
He did
election
not,
was
because
stolen.
they don't exist. What this was a long, orchestrated, and coordinated effort to demonize Somali people and to demonize Tim Walz.
You know what? That pep count, I don't believe it. 45 peppers. There's no way. There's no way. I counted 20. I'm telling you.
Talking poorly about the
fix
Mango
is in.
molester, and another thing to help distract from the fact that Donald Trump is in fact a pedophile in the Epstein files. And here's my investigative journalism to support that Turning Point USA was behind this
Bro, can't I take a fat B rip?
blatantly racist
No, I
and
can't.
made up
Not
bullshit.
on
And it's
camera.
really not much, but it's way more than anything Nicky Poo had in his little YouTube video. First, this 2-year-old fraud case
Nope.
just started
That's against
randomly
TOS.
making its way into more right-wing media fringe bullshit. And then in the few weeks leading up to Turning Point USA's Grievathon extravaganza, suddenly Brooke Shirley and Nick Shirley just start popping up all over the feeds with way outdated stories nobody would be paying attention to and just done poorly. Like it was objectively trash content. But it was all super anti-Somali and racist, like Brooke going out there and being like, oh, the Minnesota flag just got changed. It got changed back in 2023, and now it looks like the Somali flag. It doesn't. And to support this point, I had never seen the mommy-son duo before, and then I started seeing them everywhere, and you'll know this if you watch my content because I made 2 videos debunking her bullshit in the span of a week. And it was all over every fucking platform. Almost like somebody was paying for views to prime people's feeds to be ready to be like, Somali's bad, we know who this Brooke and Nick Shirley couple are. And then Nick and Brooke
I
go
love
to
how he
Turning
keeps
Point
calling him a
USA's
couple.
Grief Fest and rub shoulders with
That's
every
low-key such a bird.
other right-wing content creator out there, suddenly just getting their
Also,
name
it is
and
objectively weird that he had a fucking mommy-son prom date, you know.
face all over the interwebs
That's a
within
little
those
odd.
circles. And then immediately after that's over, suddenly this shitty-ass
I miss the days where there were a bunch of creators making herb content on YouTube. Yeah.
documentary where he just
Yeah, when I read through the TOS and I just saw that I couldn't do that, I was so bummed.
goes and tries to break down the doors of daycares to illegally filmed children, just goes viral. Which was, once again, more absolutely, utterly trash content nobody would have watched unless it was being paid to get out there in front of people. And the timing just seems appropriate because I don't think Nick is smart enough to set all this shit up. His mom damn sure isn't. And it just seems too coordinated because then every single washed up right-wing influencer started reporting on it immediately, like same day, same moment that came out. So I can say with 100% certainty that everything that Nick Shirley reported is 100% false, racist propaganda. And I can say that I feel pretty certain that Turning Point USA is behind it. And I do think that it is absolutely hilarious that when trying to distract from the whole Epstein file situation, their brilliant fucking plan was to have a white Republican dude
What do you want?
run around and try to break into daycares to film children. It's almost as weird and creepy as the shit Nick Shirley
I mean, I don't think I have time to draw your prize.
does with
but-
his mom, and really doesn't do a great job helping to break
did you
that
say?
all Republicans are pedophile stereotype that
You were drawing for me for my
that
prize.
we're all kind of
Oh,
getting
here.
these days. So anyway, y'all can feel absolutely comfortable mocking anybody who takes that investigative journalism from the Shirleys seriously. And you should. Those people should feel shame. All of the shame.
Ooh, video got deleted. Fact checking far right influencers. Why is that gone? What? What? Here.
The Trump administration says it is now withholding all federal child care funding to the entire state. The agency says
Didn't see
the
that
state
coming.
receives
I don't know why
100
people are so surprised that, again, it's a right wing teenage or like fucking 20-something influencer. It's the same with Big Balls.
$85 million.
Notice how they're
for
using all these guys.
19,000
And this guy was sitting here talking about how the left are a bunch of victims. Come the fuck on.
And now that money will be gone. And the agency
What's
did
the
not
price?
specify any alternate
Well,
plans
I mean, you won.
for families who will be
So,
affected. DHS
here.
and the FBI said they were surging resources to Minnesota to investigate what they called suspected fraud sites. This all comes in response to a viral video posted by a MAGA content creator. He claims that he uncovered widespread fraud by Somali-run child care centers in the state. CNN is looking into those claims and has not independently verified
Did
the
we not put in,
accusations. But
I thought there was an other option if we didn't have your political ideology in the Discord.
the Deputy Secretary of Health and Human Services is taking the allegations at face value. Take a listen.
Intrepid journalists have made shocking and credible allegations of extensive fraud in Minnesota's child care programs. We believe the state of Minnesota
Why do all these guys look so ghoulish and just like weird?
has allowed scammers
They
and
all have like just very odd, like they all look like character actors, don't they?
fake daycares to siphon millions of
All right,
taxpayer
let's
dollars
see.
over the past decade. Starting today, we require a justification, receipt, or photo evidence before we make a payment.
Fred, what you want drawn?
However, the
You won,
so-called
so
evidence comes from
you gotta give me a
man
little
who has
inspiration
posted
here,
anti-Muslim
because I don't know what to draw.
anti-immigrant content in the past. CNN's Whitney Wild speaks to
Edgar, hey, how's it going, man? My mom is heavily right wing. How do I take her nonsense about Somalis without comforting her or confronting her? I depend on her financially, so I can't just leave. You don't necessarily always have to engage, but showing her content like this, where and bringing up like just the obvious plot holes, like where now they have evidence that at the very daycare that this kid went viral at, they found that there was indeed kids there that day because they showed the surveillance videos. Multiple surveillance videos, by the way. So, draw a pepper face. Okay, there
the
we
man
go.
behind that video and takes
Let's
a look at
see.
his claims.
We're from CNN. Can we talk to you? This is MAGA YouTuber Nick Shirley. Back at a daycare in Minnesota, he alleged was a fraudulent facility in a now viral video.
People are going to say this is a left or right issue.
Oh, here we
But
go.
No, fraud is fraud. And so I'm not out here trying to put a twist on things.
Shirley's viral video, released over the weekend, in which he says he's uncovering tens of millions of dollars in fraud at Minneapolis daycares run by the Somali community, was retweeted by Elon Musk and Vice President J.D. Vance. In the video, Shirley tries to open locked doors and talk to people at various daycares he claims are frauds.
Did you come during their normal operating hours when you came to visit?
I came at 11 a.m., I believe, and I also came the following day later in the day. The point of it is not whether or not I came at the right time of their operation hours. The point is that blacked out doors, they can't give you any information. You call that number, no one answers. I wasn't trying to go inside, and there should be a way for somebody to actually be able to call that number and somebody to be able to answer. These aren't real businesses.
But surely you don't think a daycare should just be unlocked. You shouldn't be able to just walk into a
There should be a
daycare.
reception.
No, every daycare is locked.
Yeah, dude, it's literally like you're of the age where you grew up with school shooting drills. You should understand this, man. Like the fact that this guy who, dude, look at this freeze frame. My guy already looks like he's 40.
You have a fair point. Then why can't they actually give me information how to enroll a child?
Federal law enforcement has been investigating fraud in Minnesota for several years. Both Attorney General Pam Bondi and FBI Director Kash Patel said on social media they've indicted dozens of defendants. DHS has posted multiple videos of agents they say are conducting a massive fraud investigation.
Do you think that federal law enforcement hasn't done enough? I mean, they would say, look, these fraud cases have been going on, but they've already done like 80 indictments. The cases have been going on, for years.
And why did I show up one day in Minnesota and go to all these daycares, no children, they're receiving millions of dollars. We uncovered nearly $110 million in fraud in one day.
How do you know that all the allegations that you're making are true?
How do I know that they're true? Well, we showed you guys what was happening, and then you guys can go ahead and make your own analysis.
We're coming so we can make our own
It's literally the same. Do your own research. Do your own research.
analysis. Are you 100% sure?
How many
you're true?
fraudsters has Trump pardoned? A lot.
100%.
This is why I like this so much. This is what's really kind of like fucked up about the Trump administration is just how brazen they are with their lies. Because think of this one. When they bombed those boats and they did the double tap, the next day he pardoned the ex-president of Honduras who had actual drug convictions, like bringing in the exact drugs that he was talking about, the the booger sugars, and all they had to say was just like, well, whatever.
True, I'm true.
CNN is looking into
They had nothing to say about it.
Shirley's claims.
Hi, my name's Whitney.
And it's kind of like, hey guys, you don't see how this is kind of, it kind of flies in the face of your argument when you're like, I care about, him getting drug dealers, but then he pardons one.
Correspondent for CNN.
We reached out to several of the daycares featured in the now viral video. Only one daycare facility answered and said they are a legitimate business.
Have you seen the videos, purporting that some of these daycares don't have kids inside?
Minnesota Republicans say despite the new focus from the Trump administration, they have been sounding the alarm on fraud for years.
We have talked about fraud. We have gotten stories. We've tried to push this forward every way that we can.
At the daycare where Shirley showed back up, a stream of children walk inside.
You're saying that this is a fraudulent daycare. There's kids being dropped off right now.
Yes, the Commissioner of Children literally said a week ago this place was closed.
Did you know
They're
that?
showing face right now.
A viral video, disputed claims, and their full fallout remains to be seen.
Dozens of fraud cases that DOJ is touting began during the Biden administration. Back in 2022, the U.S. Attorney's Office for Minnesota announced 47 indictments for this massive fraud scheme. Since then, they've indicted more than 30 more people, and in total, they have secured at least 56 convictions. Whitney Wild, CNN, Minneapolis.
The group chat is back to talk about all of this right now. And Sarah, I want to go to you first. What do we know based on evidence about the alleged fraud in Minnesota and how legitimate and widespread it may be?
Well, I think a lot of people were very apt to believe Shirley's videos because we had indictments in 2022 when reporting first came out about this issue. It was David Fahrenthold, then at the Washington Post, who started to unravel all of these claims. The reason why I think Shirley's post has gone viral amongst some of the conservative community is because Minnesota...
Is because it was paid for, by bots at this point?
It's a politically convenient target, not just for the president, but for the party. Obviously, the governor there, Tim Walz, was the running mate to Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. Ilhan Omar has long been a foe of the president's. And you noted up top that the ICE immigration raids...
Because again, if they cared about the fraud, then they wouldn't be so dishonest about this. They would say that this dates back to 2019, and they've already arrested the person that was the head of this, who turned out to be a white Christian lady.
It's been a priority.
I can
for
do
the
buzz
president.
points
so
too.
All of this collectively has made this story something that people want to gravitate to. And in addition to that, previous reporting that uncovered widespread fraud in Minnesota from years ago also makes people more apt to believe this, where I think a lot of folks in the media, including you mentioned CNN, which is looking to verify this video, are showing pause and trepidation around Shirley's reporting is just that making sure that it's actually verified that it's showing fraud in a similar way that we all evaluated the initial reporting that came out in 2022.
And Antoine, what does it say about the media landscape at this point when a YouTuber with an anti-immigrant past can post a video with scant evidence, we can say, that launches a federal surge into a state?
I think there are different types of media, and I think Sarah's right. Truth be told, there's been local reporting on this matter for years. In fact, there were 59 convictions under the Biden-Harris administration, as I understand it. And quite frankly, while there's a lot of attention on the Somalian community, there's a white woman by the name of Amy Locke who was convicted, I think, on several different charges, who was considered the ringleader of this. And many of these daycares have been shut down for other reasons, like their ability not to be able to operate properly in the state. And I think the YouTuber video points to one of those who had already been shut down in the past. And quite frankly, I think that the governor has been hamstringed by the legislature for political reasons in order to do more. He was able to shut down the Housing Stabilization Fund, another accusation. So this has become politically convenient, and there's currency in this by this administration to make this a right-wing, red meat, racial talking point about the Somalians, and of course picking on Tim Walz. At the end of the day, I don't think anyone wants to run away from accountability, particularly Tim Walz, who's up for re-election in the state next year.
And also, we know, as we mentioned earlier, VP Vance, he retweeted Nick Shirley's video, and President Trump has also been stoking anti-Somali sentiment for a while. Let's listen to some of that.
Look at Minnesota, where Somalians have taken over the economics of the state, and have stolen billions and billions of dollars. And what's happening in Minnesota with Somalia, where billions of dollars is being stolen, right? Like candy from a baby.
So, Terry, I'll ask you, where is all this headed, do you think, now that we have this kind of like
Do you think TYT is going to do a retraction for everything they were saying?
Urgence in reporting of the situation and as well as the attention from the highest office in the land?
Well, I think it's a refreshing change from the Biden administration that was infiltrating Catholic organizations like the Knights of Columbus and classifying parents who spoke up at school board meetings as potential domestic terrorists. Look, this is old. This is, as I think I saw news stories and videos as far back as 2014, definitely 2018. These claims of fraud are verified. They are credible. They've been trying to do things here. And listen, I think that our justice system needs to be colorblind because we know that fraud is not, or I'm sorry, that fraud is colorblind. This is not about the Somalians. I think that the reason that it's being focused on the Somalians is because they're the ones committing it. We took these people in as refugees, and it looks like there's billions and billions of dollars of scams. So hopefully we can get some convictions here and get some justice because people
All
need
right, so
this
far.
money. People
Hold on, this is what I got. So here we go. Kickflip.
need help with daycare, and no one should be scammed of it, especially taxpayers.
Well, if I can just quickly add, keep in mind Trump University was convicted for fraud, and I would also add that this president.
Yeah, it's literally the same type of fraud too. Funny enough, like again, if he cares, then he would care about Trump committing this stuff.
Who's had their own allegations of fraud, so we should keep that in mind. If we're going to be fraud, let's deal with fraud.
And we don't want to go tit for tat, but I do appreciate all of your guys' insight. Thank you to our group chat.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to do a debate here. Give me 1 second. All right, so this is the mock-up of Kickflip. And I have a feeling that this actually might be a new design because I kind of like where this is going. I was already going to try and do a Tim Pepper shirt, but all right, here, let's keep going.
So the second Trump term and Trump regime has really been a thing to behold relative to the media class and the right-wing pundits, because, oh my God, I've never seen a group of people that despise each other so much from the depths of their soul. And so now you have, as you all know, this civil war where originally it was like Tucker Carlson and Candace Owens and Nick Fuentes, and they were up against, Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro and those people. And but then it broke down further where Fuentes goes after both Candace and Tucker, and Alex Jones gets in there, and he's sort of confusing because he tries to straddle the fence, but he ends up more on one side than the other side. Alex is close with Nick Fuentes, and Nick likes Alex, but now Nick is also going after Candace. I don't know. It's just like everybody hates everybody, and everybody is, going for the jugular against everybody. They're trying to be the last right-wing pundit standing. But look, this is what happens when your movement falls apart. This is what happens when Trump's at a 35% approval rating, and everybody hates him, and the economy's destroyed, and he's warmongering all over.
Bones? Do you not see that this is not your average skull and bones?
It's like an insult to our intelligence. What happens is, it's the blame game. People, oh, you're the problem. No, you're the problem. No, my flavor of MAGA is correct. No, my flavor of MAGA is correct. So Alex Jones has decided now, I'm all in. I'm going to declare war on Candace Owens. Why? Because Candace Owens, if we're being honest, has stolen Alex's thunder. Mm-hmm. Alex was always, I'm the right-wing conspiracy guy. That's who I am. Right? He was always that. And then
he's
now,
more just the conspiracy guy.
Comes in
I'll
and
say
goes,
that much.
Oh, I can easily out-conspiracy you, and I can build a colossal audience doing that. Right? And so Alex, I actually think he's jealous. And so now he's, oh, well, Candace, that's not actually factually correct, and I have to do some fact-checking for you, and I'm going to be the guy who dots the I's and crosses the T's and make sure all the details are correct. So now Alex Jones, the guy who said Sandy Hook was a hoax and no kids died and it was crisis actors and was sued to the tune of $1 billion over that shit, which he lost, by the way, that guy is now like, I'm not sure there's not enough evidence for this conspiracy theory that you're putting out there. Like now all of a sudden evidence matters? All right, so here we go. He's been going after Candace for a few days now, and the other day we got this one.
I remember saying to them, like I said, I got to investigate her now. I got a bad feeling. I didn't have a bad feeling. God gave me a good brain. I already knew. I dropped the ball. I apologize. She's a global...
Oh, no. Okay, somebody has to clip that for me. Can somebody do that? Can somebody just go back real quick and just clip that for me? I need that one. God, we have so many Alex Jones clips that I just... Oh, man.
Staging.
I could fill a soundboard with just him.
I dropped the ball, and I failed you, and I'm sorry. I got to follow my gut.
God gave me a good brain.
Every time.
So he's saying Candace is a globalist agent. Oh my God, this is amazing. This is like back when Alex was doing the Sandy Hook conspiracy stuff. There were a lot of people who said, well, actually, I think Alex is the conspiracy because Alex undermines other conspiracies that might be true by spreading such a dumbass conspiracy with the Sandy Hook stuff. And now Alex is doing that with Candace. Oh my God, it's so glorious.
It's never wrong. And I saw so much more she did. And I love her people threatening me and all their doxing of people and all that. You think that's going to make me go away? All you did was wake me up like a nuclear test site waking up Godzilla. So just get your asses ready. Because you want a war? I want your war.
I like how this is turning out.
All. I want the doxing. I want the lies. I want the attacks. I'm going to take you on. Because you work for the deep state.
Here, let's ask our the critic here of what of his portrait. Hold on. Wow. Usually, I don't like this guy, but I'm flattered. Look at him. Whoa, he's an artist. And it even says I love Tim. I do. I love Tim Pool. I'm his biggest fan. I'm so sad though. Oh, Tim, come back in 2026 refresh. Please don't quit, Timcast. Please. Kickflip. Again, I love the people that do not understand the bit. So they're just like, wait, you like Tim Pool? Okay.
And the Democratic Party and the CIA and MI6, and I see your ass.
Oh my God. Now, by the way, note the irony. Alex Jones is saying Candace Owens works for the CIA. Alex Jones just did a bunch of shows about how he supports Trump's regime change in Venezuela. Alex, who's orchestrating that? Who's behind that? The CIA. In fact, hold on, because I'm going to do a separate segment in a little bit.
Not supposed to have such an open mind that your brain falls out.
The CIA has reportedly already done attacks within Venezuela.
Tim Pool, legit, like...
Not just the fishing boats...
Are we not talking about him? Because I'm going to say that for him, too.
...in the Caribbean, which they're blowing up willy-nilly, but attacks allegedly inside Venezuela now by the CIA. Trump tried to coup Venezuela in the first term. Remember the whole Juan Guaido bullshit where they pretended like he was the president even though he wasn't? So that was the CIA. So Alex is saying Candace is CIA. Meanwhile, it's Alex who's cheerleading the CIA's war in Venezuela. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Because you work for the deep state and the Democratic Party and the CIA and MI6, and I see your ass. So
bro, the deep state is compromised. The deep state is right in front of you. The deep state is the meep state. Seriously, it's the meep state.
Ready.
And they got all of you. They are literally, the billionaire cabal, shadow cabal is there. They're doing this right in the open. And they got people from MAGA that are standing up for them. You do understand that that's the whole point of this, is make him a cult of personality where they just, no matter what, he's the leader, everybody else is wrong. Oh, I'm covering
so
Kyle, my bad. Thank you.
Alex, what you need to understand now is you're just a party hack. That's it. The same way, remember Tim Pool the other day was like, but what about the midterms? What about the midterms? We're going to lose the midterms.
All right, I'm not going to be able to finish it, but this should be good, right? Pretty cool, right?
Midterms.
Like
Alex is basically doing the same shit. What about the midterms? What about the midterms? We need to win the midterms. He is so busy dick-riding Donald Trump and Peter Thiel that he doesn't realize, hey, asshole, all of your predictions from the late 90s...
Bro, you're the deep state? Calm down. How am I the fucking deep state?
...early 2000s have come true. There's going to be a surveillance state. They're going to spy on everybody. They're going to create a blackmail file on everybody. They're going to take away your rights. There's going to be no more constitutional protections. They're going to round us up and put us in camps. We're going to be run by a billionaire cabal of fredophiles who are trying to control all of us. Like, literally all of that...
All right. Yeah. This just went into the it's going to be a shirt thing. So, guys...
Came true.
just so you know, this will be one of the designs that's available on the shirt. I just sent it off, so it's already in the process.
But you now support it because you love Donald Trump and you're meat riding him raw. And
man,
Peter
that was
Thiel
quick.
also. I remember Alex did a show and he was basically like, you know.
Yeah, just so you guys know, in 2026 here, the merch drop is happening. We've figured out all the snags as far as getting a place that has, you know, cheap, not cheap, but good quality stuff for lower prices than what I was being charged. Because, yeah, as I said, it was asinine how much they wanted to charge just to get a hoodie out there. I was like, nah.
No, Peter Thiel's not the Antichrist.
yes.
Peter Thiel's not.
The merch cometh in 2026. It's going to be very limited merch drops too. So we're going to keep them up for about 2 weeks, and we're only going to be doing like super limited prints. I'm talking 20, and then we're done. We might even do 10 because as a smaller streamer, makes no sense for me to just keep a bunch of stuff on hand too.
Meanwhile, here you got a guy who looks like he just
But I plan on wearing it. My family plans on wearing it. I already showed my family the main sweater drop, which this really got me excited. When my dad said, "Oh, I don't," because he doesn't smoke. He's not 420 friendly at all. But he even was just like, "Oh, I'll wear that." I was like, "Yeah."
Injected the blood of babies like a vampire. His face
He's
is
got a
always
really
oily.
cool design.
He can't string together a coherent sentence. He sounds like a fucking alien, just like Elon Musk does, right? He gives, 4 different lectures on the
Well, funny. I'm not a Democrat.
Antichrist and is ushering in this dystopian AI technology, which they openly say is going to take everybody's job. And there's Alex like, actually, I support that. That's good. We like tech innovation. Tech innovation is nice. So he's been co-opted. You've been co-opted. You've been co-opted. You're now part of the Republican
I tell you, I got the good stuff here. Very
elite
very
club.
exclusive.
You are. And so that's why you
Stickers. Oh, yeah, no, I'm doing stickers too. I'm big into stickers, and yeah. She already
defend Peter.
Yeah, shout out Rectangles. She already got on that one. I didn't even have to ask her.
Teal, that's why-
She's just like, all the designs will be available as
You
stickers.
defend Donald Trump.
And we'll have some
It literally doesn't
exclusive
matter
designs for the stickers
how
too.
much Trump warmongers. He's been nothing but the worst fucking
The
imperialist
stickers are
warmonger.
going to have more of the advertising aspect, where it is going to have like a QR code for, subscribing and shit like that.
I've
so.
ever seen worse than Dick
Also,
Cheney.
come on, who doesn't
And here's
love a
Alex
good
Jones. He
just,
would call Dick Cheney a warmonger.
Oh, one thing I request though is if you have a water bottle that has like a whole bunch of stickers on them, send me a picture when you get
Would
that.
not say the same
Like,
thing
that'll be
about
cool.
Donald Trump. He supports Donald Trump and his warmonger.
fan of the
So
stickered
what a
up
sick
water
joke.
bottles.
But now, okay, so the grassroots though, when I say grassroots, I mean like
that freeze frame. Shut the fuck
conspiracy minded online right wingers, right? The people who used to love Alex
He looks like he sucks dick like it's a choo-choo.
Jones. Now,
open up wide.
He's persona non grata, bro. They are all with Candace. So here we
Sorry.
go. Let me play one of these for you. This is from Convict to Conservative, posted this video. And this is just good. It gives you, a good look at what basically all of them feel and believe in the moment.
Only Candace is investigating. Only Candace talks about the Charlie Kirk thing. Only Candace. And you're attacking her. And her minions are like, Jones says if you don't believe every word the FBI says in the deep state, then you're a traitor in the CIA. You guys literally have more unified talking points than MSNBC. I mean, literally, you're just lockstep horse shit.
You know what's hilarious? MSNBC is way more anti-establishment than Alex Jones. MSNBC has done segments against the illegal war of regime change in Venezuela. They've done segments on Peter Thiel explaining how fucking weird that is and how dystopian this AI technology is, right? They've opposed Trump's warmongering. So for him to bring up MSNBC, like, bro, you are a way bigger establishment ball coddler than MSNBC. Like, I'm sorry, I'm no longer accepting this bullshit where these conservatives, these Republicans, these MAGA people, they pretend.
By the
like
way,
they're
guys, don't
somehow-
forget, we're at 25 for now. So if we hit that hundo, I have to eat this hot pepper that I've been keeping down here. And oh boy, oh dude, it's it's so hot, like legit.
Now still the
It burns
anti-establishment
your nose
people.
when you smell it.
Bro,
Ugh.
you are the establishment. Republicans have the House. They have the Senate. They have the judicial branch. They have the White House. They run everything. And Trump's decision, he basically fucking usurped and surpassed Congress, bypassed
He did
Congress,
anyway?
whatever the fuck he
No.
wants with all that Doge bullshit. And you cheered
I didn't block you. That was my
on.
mods.
You cheered on the authoritarianism. You cheered on all the shit that you used to pretend to be against.
I trust my mods.
Well, not people trying to bully me, and I know I'm right. I didn't want that to be on this, case this much.
Tyler Robinson was wearing a trans tie at court. He's the shooter. Are you really telling us that we have more universal talking points than MSNBC? When you're the one that's literally parroting the Fed slop that's being given to us through the mainstream news media? Why are you guys always blaming Israel for everything? Israel didn't shoot Charlie, Transtifa did. Really, Alex? When your co-host on InfoWars, Harrison Smith, literally put out a message just days after Charlie Kirk's assassination,
You're still here, dipshit.
that Charlie had
You were timed out because you were being annoying.
confided in somebody that he was in fear that Israel would kill him.
And now you have been banned.
If he turned on them. But you want to make us seem like we're crazy.
Thanks, LT.
When you're the one that's literally overdosing
Wow,
on
LT's not
Fed
fucking
slop.
around today.
The FBI put out a text message thread of Tyler Robinson admitting that he was the shooter.
Let's go, guys. Like the video. Yeah, no, I really appreciate
Really,
that.
Alex, if anyone on this planet knows more about Patsy's false flags and psyops, it's you. You want to know something, Alex? Take a look in the mirror. Because we are what you were 20 plus years ago when the mainstream news media was trying to close you down and shut your mouth. You want to know what's even more crazy about that? Is you're treating us the same way the mainstream news media treated you decades ago.
Oh, it's so over for Alex. And the funny thing is, and this probably drives Alex crazy too, is like, it literally doesn't matter that Candace actually does have colossal factual falsehoods in the stuff she said. The whole Egyptian planes thing was bullshit. She got time zones mixed up and got those wrong. Like, there was a bunch of stuff that she put out. Oh, because of my dreams about Charlie, I know X, Y, and Z. There's all this stuff she's putting out there that's just not true.
Have I seen the stickers with Trump shrugging and the prince saying you voted for this?
But, Alex, you primed these people to be like this. You primed them to go.
Dude got put in timeout and to calm down after projecting his weird little girl bathroom fantasies. Yes, that
further
was
in a conspiratorial
he was doing
direction.
that.
So the only move Alex had
Again.
to try to still be the guy was to like out conspiracy
These
brain
weirdos.
Candace, and he's just refusing to do it. Why? Because he's a regime nut rider. That's why. Because he actually agrees with Dan Bongino and Kash Patel and Donald Trump and Pam Bondi. Alex is still out there. Ready for this? Alex is still out there pretending like Trump's hands are clean with the Epstein files. Like Trump did nothing wrong. And all the stuff that says Trump did something wrong, oh, it's all planted. It's all fake. Really? We got Epstein's emails, 23,000 emails. Donald Trump was referenced over 1,000.
The host with the blonde hair is a weirdo.
2006.
I mean, shit, even I'll agree with
Other
that.
times he was the
I like the guy's content, and I will agree with
number
that.
one person referenced in
Although he'd probably say the same thing about me, so
Epstein's
it's
emails.
okay.
These emails date back to before Trump was president. Epstein thought nobody would ever read these fucking emails. And there's stuff in there, like a 2011 email where they said Trump is at one of Epstein's properties with a victim, quote, 4 hours. So that means the president is blackmailed. There are fucking like CIA, Mossad, fucking, KGB tapes of Trump doing Lord knows what with some underage girl, right? And Alex, instead of fucking calling this out and saying the president is blackmailed, and so that's why he's doing whatever the fuck Israel wants, for example. What does he do? He still defends Trump, pretends like he's not in the Epstein files, pretends like he did nothing wrong. What a pathetic little weasel of a man now. And so now, you made this bed, you're going to sleep in it. You primed all these right-wing conspiratorial thinkers to believe the maximum conspiracy theory in every scenario when you were fucking saying Sandy Hook was a conspiracy when it objectively was not, right? And now you're shocked. Yeah. How could you guys think this one's a conspiracy? It makes our guy look bad. It makes Trump look bad. And Candace is like, I don't care. I don't care that it makes your guy look bad.
She has the coolest mailers.
At least Alex back in the day, before he went full right-wing asshole, he was critical of George W. Bush. He was critical of Dick Cheney. He was never a fan of the Democrats, but he was always critical of them. Now, I'm sorry, he's just a standard meat-riding Republican. It's never been more clear. It's never been more clear. And so now you get guys like this, and he's just indicative of what's happening on the right. So Alex is just, he's blowing up his fan base. So in the same way, you have, Ben Shapiro is super fucking washed. And by the way, the great video that's out there, I wish I could remember the title, but it shows how it looks like he's got botted views because his comments don't line up with the views. Like there's if you're on YouTube a long time, like it generally tracks together. The comments totally are separate from the views. So he's got views that are down. And even with that, it looks like.
What do you mean tinfoil hat? It's called analytics, dumb fuck.
Those views are still
these are the things. You can literally see this.
He's fucking washed.
What?
And you got Alex now who's fucking washed. And it is just, I'm telling you, man, the most extreme voices are going to be the ones that come out on top on the right. It's always been from the Bush years and onward, Republican politics has been erased to the bottom. And now, like, this is just a logical endpoint. So you went from MAGA and Trumpism to Groypers and Fuentesism. That's coming next, right? And you went from, whatever, Bill O'Reilly and Sean Hannity to fucking Alex Jones to now Candace Owens, right? So that's the trajectory. It's just going to continue to be erased to the bottom until they fucking make themselves go extinct. Because the public is going to reject outright fucking Groyperism and Nazism. The public is going to reject fucking conspiracy theory thinking on literally everything, right? Using your dreams to interpret what's happening. That the broader public is going to reject it. So, but now you have people like Alex Jones who's trying to be the moderate voice. It's just not going to work. Because again, you set the table. So you built this. And now you're going to have to deal with the fallout and the consequences. And again, it is a glorious thing to see. As I always say in these right-wing Civil War segments, let them fight. Don't interrupt your enemy when they're making a mistake.
Yep.
They are more pissed off at each other. They're more going after each other.
Also, don't jump to them to, don't choose a side, kind of the way that they have with Marjorie Taylor Greene.
And what Candace is doing in many ways is very useful.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Because the right was
Marjorie Taylor Brown. I mean, I called her brown because grass, when it goes bad, it turns brown.
They were ready
when he said
to go
that shit.
full bloodthirsty psychopath, blame the entire left.
I mean, dude, he could have called her Marjorie Taylor Hash Brown
for the murder of Charlie Kirk.
That would have been a little funnier, but he had to explain it.
Blame all trans people for the murder of Charlie Kirk. And then now you got Candace and others going, wait, the official story is bullshit. I don't believe that it's trans Tifa that did the killing. So we need real answers here. None of this bullshit. And even now people like Alex Jones are, no, but wait, we're supposed to hate the left and blame the left for everything and blame trans people for everything. And a lot of right-wingers are going, but I don't believe that anymore. Sorry. And so go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Because most people have realized that trans ideology hasn't done anything to them. What's attacked their pocketbook and what's actually attacked their daily lives tends to be the exact policies that they sat there trumpeting.
Going. Because this is what we call irreconcilable differences that we're seeing here. And that's super important. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm.
Yeah. Definitely do that. Got anything else to say? Oh, did you ban him? As I asked, I watched him go boom. Make sure to change the tinfoil hat every 3,000 miles with like an oil change. Okay, will do. Will do. All right. I can finally go back to my normal place. Let me do this real quick. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. There we go. All right, guys, this is hilarious. This has nothing to do with anything. It was just a random tweet that I saw. Watch the guy in the orange. This is when they opened up Times Square. So watch him run. Watch him run. And there he goes. Ah! He's got, you know what? He can book. He can book. I was kind of surprised, but could you imagine being part of this? Like, look at this. Look at this. All just to celebrate a ball dropping and just be arm in arm with people and just, oh my God. My anxiety's spiking just watching this. You mean the Department of Health and Human Services that's now run by the Trump administration? Dude, you realize how quickly, like, the whole, how you didn't trust Biden? If you don't understand how anybody, this isn't just a left problem. This is just your average person. Like, independents don't trust official government reporting anymore because they have just made it so blatantly obvious that they're lying. I mean, it's like saying the FBI said, and immediately we're all just rolling our eyes. It's like, yeah, you know what else they did? They tweeted a whole bunch of evidence before, this kid was even taken to court. They don't understand chain of custody, which is insane. I've talked to multiple people that are just like, yeah, you know what? They may have fucked their own case, because. But we'll see. We'll see. Biden got caught stealing the election in Georgia. Okay. Wow, you guys really, you believe in, this is the thing. You believe in, the shit that even your side doesn't believe in. That's crazy. But okay. Oh, do you? What is it? Name it. List it. Since you have so much evidence, list it. Since all this evidence is so prominent, you know, that when Biden, you know, was in power, nothing done about it. No one local is watching the ball live. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't get it. My mom used to watch that. Maybe I'll put it on just because my mom used to watch it. You know. But Sylvie, what up? How you doing today? The Republican governor couldn't do anything about it. Seems sus. Yeah, weird. Yeah, it does seem weird. All right. Oh, here it is.
This is ABC Learning Center in Minneapolis.
They have to learn ABC and numbers.
Director Ahmed Hassan gave WCCO a tour after finding his daycare in the national spotlight.
All right, we've arrived to ABC Learning.
Oh, it's a big crystal ball that's in the middle of Times Square in New York that, like, since the, 50s or 60s, they've done it.
Center.
In a now
It's just become like an annual thing. Dick Clark. Wait, when was Dick Clark
video.
thing?
Right-wing
60s,
YouTuber
right?
Nick Shirley claims nearly a dozen daycare centers in Minnesota are taking public funds but not providing a service. He says ABC Learning Center is one of them, knocking on the door in mid-December.
I would like to check a child in the daycare.
Hassan says his employee didn't respond because Shirley was in a group of about 8 people, and his staff were concerned about recent ICE activity.
Is this daycare committing fraud?
No, we're not committing fraud.
Hassan showed us security footage from the same day Shirley was here. According to the timestamps in the videos, this woman takes a young child into the center at around 9 a.m. that day, about 3 hours before Shirley arrives at the door closer to the street. Within the hour after Shirley leaves, a woman arrives at the other door with a stroller. A larger family heads inside a few hours later. Tuesday afternoon, WCCO found at least a dozen children at ABC Learning Center, which is licensed with the state. Records show Minnesota officials last visited the daycare in November, noting some corrected and ongoing violations related to day-to-day operations, but no record of fraud.
What did I do? I'm just a typical human being who wants to live and do the right thing. I have kids to feed.
Umi Hassan, the daycare's current owner, believes these latest fraud accusations are political. Both she and Hassan are Somali Americans.
We pay our taxes. We do whatever we can to be a law-abiding citizen. At the same time, when one Somali does something wrong, we all get collective punishment.
With Shirley's video now approaching 2.3 million views on YouTube alone, they say they are getting nonstop phone calls harassing them.
I was looking for a place for my granddaughter.
With many of those calls attached to out-of-state phone numbers.
They normally say, knock, knock, we're gonna come. We're gonna arrest, something like that.
Hassan says they turned over attendance records to comply with the Department of Homeland Security request. They're now waiting to hear back. CBS News is reviewing records related to the same daycares. All but 2 have active licenses. And Aaron, while the active places have violations related to safety or staff training, there's no recorded evidence.
Right.
Trying to help them, for people to come and go like, hey, they're not really working, they're just taking free money. If any of us have children here, raising children is not easy. Trying to help them with schoolwork, trying to build their manners is not easy work. So when somebody comes and does that, it's really disheartening. In the community itself, as Minnesota, as Somalis, as people that own this business for 8 years now, we do nothing but to uplift the community, uplift our children, uplift one another, uplift non-Somalis, uplift Somalis, to make a better community for all of us. So when somebody comes in and says, hey, they're not doing it, it's just like if he would have came during operational hours and there's no one here, okay, you've got a point. He came, I think it was 11 a.m. Obviously, there's no cars in the parking lot. If you look around, there's cars now. Yeah, because our employees are here, our children are here, our clients are here. But don't come at 10 a.m. and be like, hey, their door's not open. Obviously, our door's not going to be open at 10 a.m. We're not open 10 a.m. For people to come and go like, hey.
Okay. This is kind of funny. Justin, Trump used his first veto to block a unanimously approved Colorado drinking water project. Republican Representative Lauren Boebert whose district the pipeline project is in, slammed Trump, suggesting it was retaliation for her signing the discharge position on the Epstein files, saying nothing says America First like denying clean drinking water to 50,000 people in southeast Colorado, many of whom enthusiastically voted for him in 3 elections. I sincerely hope this veto has nothing to do with the political retaliation for calling out corruption and demanding accountability. Americans deserve leadership that puts people over politics. Now, this is hilarious. Lauren Boebert and MTG suddenly discover that Trump is a cunt. Who knew? No way. You're telling me that Trump is kind of a big old meanie? When he doesn't like somebody, he tends to go after him? That's crazy. That's crazy. Amazing. Damn. She's looking better. Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you start getting that Kid Rock nicking. I think I just gave Kid Rock a little too much credit there. God. Dude, I still can't get over the fact that she gave a hand job during fucking Beetlejuice. Oh, man. I mean, she just couldn't contain herself. Oh, barf. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh, barf. Pretty funny. Here. Put that up. Oh, man. I can't believe I finished that drawing. Well, it's not finished, but yeah, guys. If you didn't see it, this was Fred's request to share with all of you. So he won the pep off. So I figured why not do a portrait of Mr. Tim Pepper doing his little kickflip. Yeah, and this is going to be a, gotta keep adjusting my camera. Yeah, this is going to be a shirt. It will definitely be reformatted, though. We'll probably do different wording. Love it. I love it. Yeah, it turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Yeah, I'll do the... let's see. I probably won't be on tomorrow unless I feel good. If I feel okay, which that is very touch and go, yeah, then I'll finish it there. If not, then on Friday stream, I'll do the inking and then, yeah, color it up. The only form Tim is cute in. That's Tim Pepper. I mean, come on. Oh, did the guy who slams his forehead into the keyboard finally get banned? I love when I don't. LT and all, love to all you guys. Like, shout out to all the mods they've done. You guys are awesome. You guys make my job doing this so much fucking easier. I don't worry about it anymore. I think I'm getting better at not entertaining them after a certain point, so I can leave it to you guys to do. So, yeah, no, thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Y'all are awesome. But let's see. Yeah, seriously, shout out mods. You guys make this this stream a lot more tolerable. All right, let's see. All right, I'm gonna do, yeah, turn the ads on my horizontal stream. Not a mod. Take my energy. Oh, no, just thank your mods. Show them the appreciation. I'm trying to also, because, yeah, guys. Y'all don't have to do that. You know, you guys, you put in the commitment, and also I appreciate you being here for the content and enjoying it, too. Mods take my life force. Or mods may take my life force. Oh. Wait, are you doing the Goku thing where you're just like, you can have my energy? Trying to do the spirit bomb. Like, what's he doing? He's sharing his energy. Dragon Ball Z style? Does that actually work? Oh, did I miss the West Coast? I missed the West Coast one. Damn it. Yeah, I want to go get my my banger. Because, yeah, I got to start... I got about a half hour before I got to wrap up. Yamcha fan after all. Poor Yamcha, man. Yamcha, dude. I watched this video about how Yamcha, low-key, could, like, beat so many different top-tier people from other animes. Like, My Hero was one of them. One Piece was one of them. Apparently, Yamcha could one-shot Luffy. I was just like, what? Like, damn, dude. Yamcha, yeah, he always gets overlooked just because, yeah, he's the weakest of the Z fighters. Wield those wrenches like lightsabers. I mean, they do. Although they're... Listen, I know that, like, for LT, you're very, very good at what you do. And on top of this, you're also respectful of me, where I've told you to not just, like, you know, ban willy-nilly. Because I've seen the way that you approach modding other streams, where if somebody's being a dick, some of the other stream, I think it was Leftist Mafia that I saw you, where you were just... Anybody that was being a dick, you were just like, nah, fuck this. We're not entertaining it. So. Cap 420 creeps along. Trolls are effing scared of me. Yes, they are. All right, guys. I'm gonna go grab my binger. That could be taken wrong. I'm going to go get the glass apparatus. That also doesn't sound right. Hold on. It's like, wait, that could be also be taken wrong. Oh, man. We also got a little bit of a roulette situation. Oh, that's right. No. Okay, so when I get back, I want to play the Sovereign Citizen video that I wasn't able to show yesterday. Oh, man, it's so good. All right, so bear with me. I'm going to put Stan up on the screen here. Make him a little bit larger. Same for all the people over on the vertical stream. All right, I will be right back. Give me about 1 minute. Please tell me that's all I... Okay. Whew. I thought I had a giant spider in my basement here. I do not. Let us smoke. Yes. Give me 1 second. Move Stan back here. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. Cool. All right. Who's ready to welcome in 2026? We'll do this in spirit. Also, yeah, guys. Yeah, we're getting close. Well, we're 1/4 away, or we're 3/4 away. Wait a minute. That's completely backwards. We our $25 into the $100 goal to get me to eat that hot pepper. So if you guys want me to be uncomfortable eating a hot pepper to the point where I'm a little worried that it could make me sick, I like hot stuff, but there are times where, yeah, you regret everything. I did that with that ghost, oh my god, the ghost chip? Or what was that called? The one chip challenge? Yeah, I regretted that. No, I won't get sick. I'm not gonna get sick. I'm just saying if I, like, eat the whole thing, I probably could. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of, taste it and see how it goes. Uh-oh, we got alt accounts. Yay, you got an alt account now. Woohoo! That means you really committed to the bit. Would I have a fucking lighter down here? Do the Travolta. Yeah, I don't. I'll be right back. All right. We got 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Shit is vertical wild again? Yeah. Do I turn red? Yeah. Yeah, no. Damn it, now I'm actually kind of curious. I suppose, maybe, just maybe. All right, near the end of stream, I will make the decision. We'll give it we might give it a shot. But if we make the hundo, I don't have a choice. I'm still gonna hold to that. I don't care. I made the commitment. I'm gonna stick to it. Ever had Himalayan food? Imagine the heat from Indian food combined with the heat from Szechuan food. Oh, that sounds... See, every once in a while, though, it's so good. Like, I had I think it was Mongolian fried rice, where it was made with, like, a respectable amount of chilies, where I was just like, oh, damn. Like, it had a kick to it, but it was perfect because it wasn't, like, overpowering. My biggest thing is people that just put so much hot on, that's all you can taste. That's not okay. You need to be able to taste, like, whatever you're eating. It's the same thing with, like, when I make a steak. I don't over-season my steak. It's literally just salt, pepper, and, maybe I'll put some olive oil on. Meanwhile, it's about cooking the steak, so I use about a half stick to a full stick of butter, and then maybe 3 or 4 cloves of garlic, maybe 5, who knows. Rub 2 sticks together if there's no lighter around. I have an emergency, like, matchbook. That's why I was like, if I can't find the lighter, I at least got that down here, just in case, You never know when I might, for some reason, not be able to leave my basement, and then I have matches, Chase the heat with a pale ale. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind having a, starting my evening. So you know what? I think I will also do that with y'all. I'll crack one open, which I usually don't do here on stream. I don't like to... I'll get lifted as much as possible, but yeah, I'm not really big on getting tanked. There's been like a few streams where I just let go, but... Nah, I like my... I'll have a spicy soda pop, otherwise known as a Canada Dry. See a doctor? Yeah, guy. I mean, damn, dude. I'm going off over there. The vertical troll is still going. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, we're 20 on the hour in my stream, so we'll make this the halfway point to the 420. We'll celebrate anyway. All right, let's do it. And yeah, you should have. Oh, it's the first proper hit all day. Oh, damn it. I'll be right back. One more time. Man. Yeah, stands up. He's Hey, he's being useful. He's gonna use that loud ass bark of his to let me know if anybody gets here. Move, you move. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh man, I'm gonna be saying ludicrous every time that my dog gets up. All right, guys. I wasn't gonna open this on stream, but I think I'm going to. Oh, by the way, this is what I am drinking tonight. Oh my god, an IPA. No, don't be so stereotypical. God, I should go get my my black rimmed glasses. There. Ooh, IPA. Yeah, I like an IPA. Double team. Man, you guys are going for it. All right, guys. So there was this release of something called Ultimate Endgame. It's a comic book, but they did a blind bag. There's a possibility of a very rare book being in the blind bag. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to open it with y'all. Fuck it. Do it live. Do it live. All right, you see? Polybagged, like a nice big card. Ooh. All right. Let's see. I didn't get a reader copy of this either. I'm actually a little sad I didn't. Okay. Oh, man. I don't want to cut it. Damn it. Oh, here we go. Okay. Screw it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Careful. Careful, careful. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. I need scissors or something. Crap. Scissors down here? I do. Son of a bitch. All right. I'll be right back. Again. Yeah, this is like the most I've ran up and down the stairs today. Scissors have been acquired. Fuck it. Like an iPad from trees. Did I do too good of a job on that? I did. Yeah. Holy shit, no way. Let's see. The end of the Ultimate Universe. What cover did I get? Oh, dude, I got Scotty Young. Oh, fuck. I would have bought this variant anyway. Dude. He's one of my favorites. That's what that Rocket and Groot back there. That's a signed statue by him. Fuck yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Cool. Yeah, it's an artist that I really, really like. His cartoon style was always awesome. Yeah, dude. Sweet. Over here with Mr. Tim Pool. Ooh, it was a mystery comic? Yeah, you have no idea what you're getting. And the thing is, there are 4 variants out there, hand-drawn by famous artists, signed by Robert Downey Jr. 2 of them are Doctor Doom, and 2 of them are 2 of them are Doctor Doom, and 2 of them are Iron Man. Pep in the Letter Hack talking comics would be so awesome. We've talked comics a lot. Actually, here, I'll show you the one that I want to talk to him about. This is going to trigger somebody in chat. I already know it. I want to talk to him about this. Like, I want to go, like, open it up and just kind of go, not necessarily read it, but go through it. Because this is exactly what you think it is. It's Spider-Man meeting Obama. I also have the first and I have a 7th print of this issue. Yeah, dude, it went to like 10 prints. That's insane. Just for a normal fucking run-of-the-mill comic? Yeah, right? Yes, we can web. Or, yes, web can. How dare I show a communist? What? You think that he's a communist? Yeah. My mods are like Nazis? Guys, I think that you really did piss him off. Or, like, you might have gotten to him. LT, you win. You win, sir. The brainworms. Oh my god, I forgot. Like, this year has been so fucked up that I forgot about the brainworm thing. Alright, so in a year of wrap-up, let's see. Because we got Happy Harvest, which has been ruined forever. Felching. We learned what felching is. I mean, if we're just going to go through that one story. And RFK is a fucking weirdo. Let's see. What are some of the highlights on Pep Talks? You guys got... You know what? Let's do this. You guys got any fond memories of the past year here on the channel? What's some of your favorite stuff? Dear Lord. Yolanda, be cool. Have you seen RFK with Rabbi Shmuley? I mean, no, but that doesn't surprise me. They do kind of seem like they would party together. Also, Yolanda, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you finding me over on Twitch. How are you? And, yeah. Hope you are having a wonderful night. Tim Pepper is my favorite. Oh. Go get him. I have fans! I have fans! Yay! I have fans! Kickflip! He made Shmuley the head of his cabinet. No shit. I didn't know that. Let's see. Pizza and Eric's. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she likes the pizza and the Eric's. Yeah, Peter. She does. Yeah. Well, we are the twins who bring joy to others, the others of the world, but we also bring with it spankings and a little bit of masochism, because we can't have everybody being too happy now. That is not German enough for us. Yeah, I do agree with you. Guys, I think that bit just kind of took another turn with the whole, oh, is he talking to himself? Nope, this year sucked. Hey, I was talking about my stream. Don't be a dick now. Sandwich Hero, man. That was awesome. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I'm so happy I found you on this space so that I could find you. Because the algo is shit. Yeah, I found Pep Talks, and you are not a complete left-wing brain explosion. And there is some balance. Nice. AG Betty, I appreciate that. I thank you for recognizing that. There's some raunchy stories I shall not repeat. Well, why won't you share with the Clash now? You have two very interested parties. Yeah. Yeah. It's just literally them going back and forth the entire time. Yeah. Yeah. Salami Club, hit slap. Red Pill Winnie the Pooh. All right. That was funny. Oh my god. That clip that, I mean, if I have my own personal favorite, I do think that it was the, oh no, and here he comes. Here comes Tigger. Oh, don't cancel me. I used the hard ER. Dude, the hard ER on Tigger was hilarious. Oh, man. I'm a... Eric, shave the pet. Oh my god, you know that they're totally rocking handlebar mustaches. Yes. The handlebar mustache. I want everybody to go vroom vroom on my mustache. I like it when they use their fingers and they pretend like they're riding a little bicycle. I even put a little bell on it. It goes bring bring. Bring bring when I bring bring. You know what I'm saying? Why does Looney Tunes yell at everyone? Yee, he's a bit aggressive today. I don't know. No, he's dealing with a lot of shit over, like, this is what happens when, I guess, a streamer starts going over to YouTube, like the shorts side of thing, with the portrait mode or whatever. Yeah. No, he's dealing with a new aspect of this, guys. Like, you have to understand. I mean, I was not necessarily ready for all of, like, it's a very different type of interaction as far as the algorithm over on the short side, so. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, you piss in pools. Pissing in pools. Not great. Yeah. You have to understand that you could get a serious infection from having your own pee in the pool. Yeah, probably have a brain infection. Brain-eating amoeba. He announces that he pisses in the pool. So I'd follow him and just go, no, don't go in open water with him. Can't be trusted. You piss all over my bathroom walls? Are you establishing is that like a establishing dominance thing? LT's fine. I've been watching chat. Have a lovely year. Thanks, AG. I appreciate that. You too. You have a lovely new year. Also, I hope to see you back in the chat here. And also, LT, I'm busting your balls, man. You're fine. Macho Man is a personal fave, though he's still growing as a barista. Yeah. Fucked up one latte. Now they won't let Macho Man live it down. Couldn't do the little cup art. Didn't know I had to have a little bit of artistic flair when making a cup of coffee. Unfortunately, I put the yard on before the cream rises, forgetting about number one rule. The cream always rises to the top. Ah, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I should have had my sunglasses for that. Okay. This is the most aggressive Reddit mod I have ever seen. He's a Reddit mod? I don't know. Wait. Pissing in people's... Now, here's the thing. I can't be mean because that would include Mike Poole. Mike Poole is a based-ass guy who is the father of one Tim Pool. So, yeah. Yeah. Just mog more. Need to mog until your PSO at least. Don't know. The guy with the hat that's bald? Yeah. But I have his number one fan is unfortunately trapped here on my stream. I don't know how it happened. I think that it was a curse. Yeah. I made a wizard really angry. I may have said some MAGA stuff to him, and now I'm stuck here. I can never be with the true one that I love, Mr. Tim Pool. He's my hero. He's my everything. But here I am, stuck with this lib asshole. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. At least he skateboards, so I at least have that. And a little contact high isn't bad. Shouldn't admit that. Oh, kickflip. Oh, he's coming around, guys. All right, 6:53. Man, I just realized it's about that time for me. 7 is when I gotta get going here. So. Let me turn that on. Cool. Is Tim Pepper a fan of Warmbo? What's Warmbo? I feel like I've heard of that before. I hate when I genuinely don't know what something is. All right, here we go. I wanted to play this before we get going. This is wonderful. Oh, some more news. Right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We have got a sovereign citizen video that I really wish that we would have watched this one last night, but here we are. So we can I think that this would be a good video to kind of wrap up the year with. Although I think I might have one more. Hold on. I have to also establish what time are people fucking coming? I kind of forgot what time I set this thing up for. Yeah, shit. Right about this time. All right. Fuck it. Let's have some fun. Fishing Untamed. Jesus died for you and me? Oh, well. Thank you to him. I appreciate that. Didn't he die for everybody, though? So doesn't that mean that everybody's sins are forgiven? So doesn't that mean that you guys can kind of, go and do some other shit, not hyper fixate on other people doing what they're doing, even if you think it's a sin? Isn't it in God's hands? Man, if I get a IV bag at the ER, costs $1,000. I can't imagine how far $2,000 goes towards cancer treatment. Well, pretty far. Especially with the fact that it's we have insurance stuff that's coming into it too. But yeah, this is that one's just to make a very specific payment. Because her surgery, they're dicking around with us. That's why I keep saying fuck insurance. Like, I'm just so sick of them. I can't believe that they're even doing this shit. But I don't want to finish my year doing a rant about that. Unc, you looking kind of fine. Oh, thanks. No. Dude, chill. What the fuck? I appreciate the compliment, but yo, chill the fuck out. A little creepy. Stop harassing people. You're not even... Wait a minute. Are you not even in the chat there? Like, what's going on? I just noticed that you're over on Twitch. It's like, wait. Am I telling LT what to do from Twitch? Oh, I appreciate you being on Twitch, by the way. Notice how much Pools is talking about gay this, trans that. Can't get dudes and trans off their minds. Yep. You show YouTube chat? Oh, no, I know I do. I was more so like, if you're going to talk crap to him, I don't know, go to YouTube chat and talk into his face. I kind of feel like, I don't know, this is a little bit, that's a passive-aggressive, like, kind of thing where it's like, no. Don't make me the halfway point here, okay? Like, go talk shit directly. Oh, wait a minute, but you're doing the thing, you're like, you can't ban me here. Ha ha ha. Well. Keeps dominating the chat. I don't use LT Live. Really? You don't use LT Live at all? LT Live's alright. It's actually it's improved significantly, so. Pep is not an owl. Who? Okay. Oh, right, I was gonna watch this video. Oh, man, I get a few sips of this in me, and all of a sudden...
I'm definitely going to the sheriff's office. I'm interested in your license plate. What's going on?
Tonight's gonna suck.
It's part of the DOT. I'm a pastor.
Okay.
With the ministry.
The plate, the window partially rolled down. You're definitely starting to get some sovereign vibes in the beginning.
We're separating as far as off of the actual corporation in the United States. It's out of the jurisdiction, but we just travel in peace.
I'm not familiar. I haven't heard of that before.
Well, a lot haven't because they don't really train up on it. Because, you guys just serve the public as a corporation.
So this is really interesting because this traveler is going to probably try to take advantage of the fact that the officer says he's never dealt with it before, because when you use those word salads from the sovereign side, it can confuse an officer, especially one who's never dealt with it before. And this guy's already starting.
Okay.
And that's why it's the right to travel. It's not the whole big citizen thing like that. We're actually non-citizens because we're not the foreign entity. And so that's what we register with the DOT. We're just traveling.
I just realized this is not the one I thought it was.
Private vehicle.
Yeah, I'll let it go anyway.
Actually not a motor vehicle, but
I'll play that one next.
The officer is realizing that he has a sovereign
one with
citizen
the
and
wife.
has never dealt with one before. And the sovereign can't seem to get his script straight. So this is a really interesting, funny combination that I've never really seen before.
Do you have a driver's license on you?
I don't, because we're turning that in, and because we're separating from that corporate tie. It's not part of that whole theft protection thing that the motor vehicle department stands for. And we're not traveling in commercial.
This is really interesting because they will get driver license and turn them back into DMV, because when you accept a driver license, there is implied consent on the side of the state, and to them that's entering into a contract. So they'll return their driver.
Brian, happy New Year, man, to you and the family. I appreciate that.
Do you have any sort of identification on you?
I don't have my passport. I do have a license that I haven't turned in yet.
Okay.
But I'm not obligated to give that identification, but I work peacefully. I'm not a rebellion. I know this is new to you. I'm trying to get to work. I'm obeying all.
This had to. How did this start? Like, who is the main sovereign citizen influencer that is pushing this crap?
And stuff like that.
Because this all has to come from somewhere.
But I have to get to work. I'd love to chat with you and get together and
Dude's got 3 viewers. What?
Inform you some.
Yeah, more than 3.
So
what are you talking
about it. My point and concern.
Oh, on Twitch. Yeah, I got 3 viewers on Twitch.
What you're saying.
That's why I'm not exactly huge on I'm not huge on Twitch and I'm not big on Twitch. You figure out which one means what.
So first of all, like I said, I'm not familiar with what you're referring to. So in order for me to confirm what you're saying, I'd like to have some sort of identity from you.
Maybe a supervisor.
It started in libertarian circles a long time ago. Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
Because it is under UCC code research.
Okay.
Hey, officer.
There you go. I was just stepping
Your
close.
mods are ruining your
I
channel.
can barely
They're
hear you
fine.
with the window. Just
Why are you hyperfixating on what's going on YouTube? Enjoy what's going. Enjoy this.
partially open and
If you want to talk to, like, if you want to continue to like interact and stuff.
traffic.
Like, come
I can
on,
barely hear
chill.
what's going on.
Who cares what LT is doing?
So far, we got no issues.
You're saying that a mod's ruining my channel from Twitch.
But
You're engaging
He's
chat.
not going to identify himself, so I'm trying.
Like I said, I feel like you're two forces at, like, watching the same river, and you're just shouting from the other side when there's a bridge right next to you.
I can verbally say I'm George. I'm
Okay, so you know there's probably about 1 million Georges, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to know exactly who you are. Just saying your name George doesn't identify who you are. We have to be
I
able
am
to positively
George.
identify you
It's like, oh, I've heard of you.
as your specific identity. Do you have anything with your full name or any kind of documentation?
do, but I don't want to step in under the jurisdiction of the corporation. I was explaining to him.
Okay.
Because I'm just acting as a free human. I'm traveling, going to work, doing that.
So we understand that. So you're in the state of Florida, correct? Right now, we're in the state of Florida. Inside
Always Florida.
continental U.S.
I swear to God,
Okay, you
it's
agree
always
with that.
Florida.
So in the state of
I don't think
Florida,
we watched one that wasn't Florida.
continental U.S. to operate a motor
Wait, does this guy just
vehicle on
operate out of
public
Florida and
roadways,
just take
you
videos
have to
from
have
Florida?
A valid driver's
No,
license.
that can't be it.
During a traffic stop, you have to identify yourself to law enforcement. Okay.
Yeah, and my only statement is that I'm not actually operating a motor vehicle.
So
I'm driving a private auto.
it is a motor vehicle. It is a vehicle with 4 wheels and a motor, and it is propelled on the roadway by not your feet. It is a motorized vehicle. Okay.
Your brother-in-law did?
By definition,
Oh, wow.
in the UCC codes, even it's a private auto.
I don't know. This is like when I found Honeybee over on Twitch. She was talking about chemtrails, which I don't know why, but I find people who believe in conspiracy theories so hard that they're still on chemtrails. I instantly was just like, oh, I gotta hear this.
Okay,
This is gonna be a train wreck.
Okay, you're going by stuff that is written 100 years ago and has changed and updated since the time you want to.
Man, I just realized that she has not been on in a long time. That
It
sucks.
really isn't.
Okay.
It's a UCC code. And
So-
that's what they're going.
When they say UCC, they mean Uniform Commercial Code, which is conflated with driving laws. It's completely different. And sometimes officers don't necessarily know this. Sovereign citizens will often misquote UCC.
So is car coming back? Who's car coming back?
No, the tag's not legit. It's
Okay.
It's a paper tag that's
Okay.
not for hire, not for
No,
hire.
it's not for hire. It's
Okay.
a private automobile, and it's
You're running
registered
down
with the
real
DOT.
quick. Yeah, yeah.
It's
All right,
registered with the DOT.
Okay. Okay. Well, he's going to run the bin. We're going to try and figure out what's
Did he just say he's registered with the DOG? Yeah.
going on. Hey, it's
Shizzle
just
nizzle.
printed on a piece of paper.
What's that one? I'm sorry.
He went to the DM Vizzle.
If I give you my name, what's that going to prove to you?
That you have a valid driver's license, first of all, and that you're operating under this U.S. code that you're referring to. I understand what you're saying, but I'm not familiar with it, and you saying that essentially that's my job. I get that, but I don't know the code. You have to have a valid license.
Perhaps the
valid
supervisor may know the UCC code. That
Yeah.
the numbers offhand, but I'm just trying to confuse.
Okay. Like I said, that's why I just asked if you had an ID so we can actually
As
figure out who you are.
confusing as it sounds in the beginning, it even gets worse as it progresses.
It's like, no, dude, this takes a turn.
You are currently detained on a traffic stop.
It's like, no, this
ID
gets
yourself,
worse.
you can get out of here a lot quicker. The longer you prolong this, the longer you're going to sit here, the longer you're going to be late for work, okay?
Quality. I mean, I gotta say, Bandit, you were the one who kind of got me into these videos.
So that's all we need is we need to be able to identify who you are, okay?
There's me baptized in my
I was into just like watching, your normal, DUI arrest goes haywire kind of shit, and now like this is it.
Okay, that's not.
The DUI ones, I always do feel like it's propaganda. This, nah, this is just entertaining.
That's not an ID.
We covered that yesterday.
I got him.
You got him?
The registration's expired on this. He has a valid driver's license, but he's refusing to identify himself.
Yeah, because when it expired, I've learned about the private automobile. And I'm doing
Write in his ticket for expired license registration and be
I'm
done.
doing the whole trust thing, and so we're just trying to transfer it into that and be peaceful. I mean, I stop and pray for people. probably pray for you somewhere.
Oh, thank you for the 5, man.
You know, I pray for protection for everybody. We help.
All right, that's 30.
You know, I know it's different.
At Bandit's Eye, $5.
We hit that hundo,
I was
then I eat this.
traveling officer,
Here.
not driving. This is my natural right.
Yeah. I saved it specifically for this. I picked the hottest one because, yeah, the nice part about these types of hot peppers is you can tell which one's the hottest just by which one's the reddest.
But I'm not committing any crime against my
You are. You're creating a motor violation. It is.
But yeah.
Is a motor violation.
He's quoting scripture and sovereign law, and neither one of them are working for him.
We are traffic enforcement.
You're telling me that God's law didn't work? No.
Enforce traffic laws.
Right. And when I
You are violating a current traffic law.
If you ask your supervisor,
You are violating a current traffic law.
So Giovanni Richard gave him a warning in September for expired tag. His tag expired in May.
So it's time for for a ticket today.
And so if you want to give a ticket, then you can give a ticket.
Wait, he got a warning?
No crime against his fellow man.
The first
See, he was
time?
quick
Wait,
to want to accept the ticket
really?
Because they'll get a ticket and then they won't respond to the ticket.
I was like, well, no, this is a crime against traffic violations because you're violating.
It's traffic violation, but that's if I'm operating a motor vehicle commercially.
Let's have a discussion because now I'm curious.
Yeah.
You hold a valid driver's license.
Yes, and I'm turning that in right now with the plate. As a human being, I'm deciding, okay, I'm just going to operate privately. I'm not going to hurt anybody. I know those are snuff glasses.
But here's the thing. If I give you a ticket, first of all, you're still refusing to identify yourself. I found your identity, even though that's not right. But I'm saying you're by law required to identify yourself. You could be arrested for that. Let me just go through what's going on here, okay?
I mean, I've got it. I told you I've got it with me.
Then why wouldn't you provide it?
That's why I'm concerned.
No, I was just because I wanted to explain it to him as the whole freedom thing. Because what happens is
okay. So you're saying I'm going to pause you for a second. You're saying you said you're trying to operate freely. This, that, blah, blah. Why are you carrying a valid driver's license?
Because I haven't finished the whole process yet. I'm learning about it and I'm transferring it. It's like you do.
Okay. So you're new to the whole system, so you really don't have 100% idea what you're trying to explain.
Yeah, no, actually, I've been studying for a while now.
So you're carrying a valid driver's license, so that means that you have agreed at some point in your life that you're going to follow Florida law.
Unknowingly, because I didn't realize.
Okay. Well, so yeah, so that's where we're at.
But I'm not. But I'm old though.
But I'm not acting commercially right now.
Well, nobody said you're acting commercially.
But that's what. If you look at it, your whole traffic code, it's all commercial.
No, it's not.
It's the uniform commercial code.
It's not.
The United States
insurance for the vehicle.
I'm sorry.
You have insurance for the vehicle.
Yeah, it's super progressive.
Who's the supervisor to call in this?
Alacron.
Because my concern is he's already been stopped for this once.
Well,
and now he's put in front.
And since
you can hit him for the felony.
And
be done with it.
That's why I'm actually started the process. Because since then I'm like, okay, I shouldn't re-register it. I need to go through this process. So that's what it is. I'm in the process of.
He was over on 41. You want to see if he can kick over here?
I don't think a ticket is going to resolve this matter. You know what I mean? Like his tag's still expired. Let's give this example.
We live in a society.
Oh, he's making a phone call. What happens if you hit somebody out here in the road?
Their logic always loops back around to kind of proving themselves wrong.
Wait, what's the process then?
Well, I still purchased some insurance to help offset that, but then we actually have a bond. Everybody has a bond tied to their Social Security. And so you can actually access that set up a bond to then take care of anything. So anything that I'm liable for, if I've committed any damage to anybody, then I
Dude, I think you're. No.
And so I
He's
do it
wrong
my
here.
own personal or do it through the bond.
I mean, he's wrong in all of this, but this one's just like, what?
The
Again, I think that most sovereign citizens would hear this and just be like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Gospel according to the Uniform Code of Commercial. This doesn't make any sense. It's not real. And
I
it's
was like,
wrong. It doesn't work.
Kilo Sergeant's on his way.
Do you have anything that I can Google or any paperwork for me that I can look at?
Hey, you know the best thing? He just taped this to the valid license plate for the Florida.
That's what I was asking him. When did this charade just randomly?
When he got his last citation.
He didn't get a ticket actually, so that's the concern. Is
just the warning.
Yeah, it was warning, and that's when I started to research more about it because I'd heard stuff about it. And actually, I researched it before.
Okay, that's what I'm asking for. Let's see what you can provide for us. The problem is we're not going to come to a resolution if we give him a ticket and he drives off. He still can't drive off because he doesn't have a valid registration for the vehicle.
But no, because then you're detaining, then you're kidnapping.
No, it's not kidnapping.
Because I'm a private individual and I'm not falling under the person. registration.
I'm asking you to provide that. So right now, I'm just having a conversation with him while you look for that, okay?
You can see the light bulb is now starting to fully illuminate under the newer officer's head about what he's dealing with.
Yeah,
now,
he finally just got it.
past the
Yeah.
paperwork over.
Wow, that took him a minute where he's just like, huh? 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 Oh!
Here, pulling out some stuff that's going to make it even more confusing. But I believe, and I can remember when this happened to me, that you will figure out that this is a bunch of nonsense and make the appropriate call as this call progresses. But what's interesting is I know that this gets even crazier as this goes on, because you would imagine that there would be some semblance of logic in this guy's mind, but no.
So I'm going to be sarcastic. So you live in Kings Point, which is a gated neighborhood, correct?
I actually don't live in Kings Point.
Okay, why do you have Kings Point?
Because I do stuff. I go and help people all the time, help elderly.
Okay, so then I need to go to Kings Point and let them know that you're not welcome in there, because you have to be able to ID yourself when you go into Kings Point. Do you provide ID to the security guards at Kings Point?
Oh, hell yeah, man. Thank you for the gifted.
No.
Really appreciate that.
Somebody always calls me in and they say,
okay, but you still have to ID yourself when you enter.
I was about to say, where is it?
I say, yes, I'm Pastor George.
There's the smoke. Who brought the smoke?
If you want. A motor vehicle is a right and privilege. It is not
10
it is not
gifted
your
memberships. Thank you,
well,
Bandit. I really appreciate that.
It's not.
Under the corporation.
No, so the motor vehicle traveling on public roadways is not a freedom. It is a right. It is something that is allowed and provided to you as long as you follow the laws and the guidelines that are provided.
What you just said is actually perfect. You're absolutely
Takes us
right.
to
It is a
3K.
right
No,
once
21K.
you're part of the corporation.
It is a right. So it is a right. So if you follow the rules and guidelines that allow you, that give you the right to operate your motor vehicle, then yeah, you can operate a motor vehicle on roadway.
He meant to say privilege. The officer meant to say privilege. It's not a right. Driving is a privilege. You have to get a driver license. You have to abide by the rules and regulations of operating a motor vehicle on the roadway.
I called Hester to let him know. He said 10:15.
Yeah.
I figured he'd just wait for the sergeant. Because like I said, my concern is if you give him a ticket, he's just going to drive from here.
He's going to drive from here. He's not going to pay the ticket. Then he's going to get stopped
Did he show you proof of insurance?
He won't show me nothing. He still can't find his UCC code.
The stuff that I Googled is literally for commercial.
It's for
commercials, businesses.
Yeah. Right, and then if you look up the definition of commercial.
This is not a commercial vehicle. This is a personal vehicle. It is owned underneath you and you alone. It is not underneath a corporation.
Yeah, dude, you're not an LLC.
Or a company.
Well, actually,
yeah.
when you do the registration, you're handing that ownership.
It's a passenger vehicle. Literally, this car is classified as a passenger vehicle. It is not a commercial vehicle, okay? George, will you do us a favor? Will you step out and have a chit-chat?
All right, that takes us to about 50, I think, right?
I can discuss right here.
No, we're going to
we're
get out of the
halfway
car,
to
okay,
the
George?
pepper.
Okay, come on.
No, you're not supposed to detain me.
Come on, George. Don't make it. You don't have to make it harder than it is. Let's just come on out, okay? George, out of the car.
Stop reaching for things, okay?
Phone's going right here on the roof. Phone is going on the roof. Okay, do me a favor. Face the vehicle.
Face the vehicle.
For what?
Face the vehicle.
I'm cool.
Hands behind your back.
Wait a minute. What?
Nope. Hands behind your back.
He's like, wait a minute. Wait, what am I doing?
It absolutely is detainment, okay?
That was hilarious. How he got out, he was halfway to the process when he puts his hands behind his back. All of a sudden, he's just like, wait, what?
Explain everything here in just a minute. Once we get you cuffed and get you started.
That was a delay.
I committed a felony like my partner
What do you mean I'm getting arrested? What?
to you by putting a fake license plate on your vehicle.
It's not fake.
It is. Yes. And I asked you to provide me some sort of information that says that you abide by this code. Which
He looked younger inside the car. He did.
When I Google it
Yeah.
and look up some information,
UCC codes.
yes, that
And the
that
definition of motor
applies
vehicle?
to commercial
Yeah,
vehicles
this is a
and
commercial.
businesses. This is a passenger vehicle. It's not a commercial vehicle. Okay. You did not identify yourself at first. Okay. You've also been warned for your registration that's been expired. So if I give you a ticket today, I know that you're not going to get your registration fixed because you're already telling us that you don't operate under that law, if you will, because you don't believe that you need to operate under that.
It's
Okay.
private. I'm trying to go through that process. That's all.
Whatever
I can
process
put
you're
I can
referring
put the
to.
paperwork together. I said, give me the ticket.
It's
and
not
I'll
a
put
valid
it together
process.
and take it to the judge.
It is not a valid process that is recognized in the state of Florida underneath transportation, okay? Okay, George, somebody's going to pull up and you're going to be going in their car. Is there anything you would like to take with you? Phones, wallet, anything like that?
I need it.
You can only take very minimal things. We're going to take phones, wallets,
He's like,
ID, something like that.
yeah, I need everything from my back seat.
Anything you take with you has to
He's
have
got a
your
hoarder
personal
car.
name on it.
Why am I being taken away?
We've already told you that. We've already explained this to you, okay?
No,
It's my emotional garbage. I need
I
it.
mean, what's the next step? What's the solution?
You're going to go to jail is where you're going, okay? He explained that to you already.
Because you didn't actually take my license?
No, not because he
my
didn't take your license.
identification? Who's over here? No, I need my stuff. Okay, come on.
We'll get your stuff.
George,
We'll get your stuff. It's okay.
Did I close the window and stuff?
We'll take care of everything. We'll take care of everything. We'll take care of everything.
It's my phone.
We'll take care of everything. We'll get what you need to
The
get.
red bag.
Yep.
So what time frame? What do we do?
Hey, do me a favor. Have it climb on in there. And when you get in, I need your feet facing out, okay? She has to take your shoes off and...
So much, yeah, that's kind of where I'm confused by this guy, where it's like so much mental energy invested into playing dumb. Damn, is that a
your
crack?
feet. Just make sure you don't have any kind of
Is it made like that? No, I think that, no,
Okay.
no, it's made like that. Okay.
Comfortable as the front seat.
Nope, you're on a hard piece of plastic back here, unfortunately.
No, I know.
Your car is getting towed, so if there's anything of value, we need to know what's in there. That way...
Get told. I have somebody come get it.
The only person that can pick the vehicle up on the side of the road is the registered owner. Ironically, you're the registered owner and you're going to jail. You can't pick up your own vehicle when you're going to jail.
So
ironically,
your car's getting towed, and you're going
He's
to
just like,
jail.
oh, damn it, he's got me there.
Well, unfortunately, you brought a lot of this upon yourself. Okay.
They always do. If they again, this goes back to this is Pep. I'm Pep, your average lawyer from any shopping mall or from any mall plaza adjacent. All I could say is shut the fuck up.
He was asking questions.
We just went through.
He and I were
You're talking to police. Shut the fuck up.
talking, and then you came, and all of a sudden you just like going full throttle.
Okay, all right. Go ahead and turn. Place both your feet in, okay?
Think about the madness here. This man looks like he's old enough to be someone's grandfather. He professes himself to be a pastor. Yet you have 4 police officers, a tow truck, and all of the booking time it takes to put this guy in jail when these officers could be doing something completely different. I've never in my 20 plus years of policing and then post-policing ever seen this work. And the beauty of this one is we get to see an officer learn and get his first sovereign citizen arrest. If you know anyone who may be doing this, please share this video because they won't win. And if you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe.
Yes, the like and subscribe is a big deal there. And I mean for me, not him. All right. All right, people will be showing up now. So, what time is it? Oh, perfect. We got 2 minutes until the 4:20 with all y'all. This is the perfect time to end stream for me. Although I want to hang out with you a lot longer, guys. I wish I could. Why? The thing is, it's about being a dick. It's not about their political ideology. It's about the fact that they were being dicks. And LT's not being a dick. He's kind of doing what I want him to do. I would like to have some peace on my stream, but this is where I was just saying, like, I welcome discourse. I would love to have political discussions where it's not always front-loaded with people just being assholes. I hate that shit, man. But don't overserve. Well, I've already started. This is my first one. I'm going to drink a water when I get upstairs with a liquid IV in it. I was not able to get Z-Biotic. The one place that usually carries it does not carry it anymore, so that sucked. Had I known that, I would have used Code Majority. But dude, no. Why do you why are you singling out LT? He's not even over there. You're reading my chats over from YouTube on Twitch. You're being kind of, just in general, a bit of a dick because, like, you keep bringing up my viewer count over on Twitch, which does not reflect my stream at large at all. Again, Twitch is like, it's a tertiary platform for me where I barely do anything over there. Okay, like I don't do anything special. Which I should probably game a little bit more over there. We'll see. S70 Ghost, how am I? I'm good. Happy New Year from the UK. Right. It is the Happy New Year. I will cheers your Happy New Year and also 420, baby. Let's go. There we go. The Scaredy Bear delivereth. LT, you're fine. You were just doing, literally, I would say your job, but, yeah. Yeah, you take modding seriously, and again, man, I have a channel where I welcome discourse. If you get banned from my channel, that means legitimately you were pushing buttons just to push buttons, which fine. Touch the hot stove. I don't care. It's a good burn. Take modding seriously. They do. I'm not even arguing with you about it. Like, they do. Happy New Year. Thanks for the stream. No, thanks, guys. I really appreciate that. You know what? To welcome in the new year, I'm going to play my favorite Kirk hit on my way out. And then I will hit the the outro. But before I do, please stick around here for a little bit to hear important contributor to the channel. He actually made my wonderful outro, outro, I should say. And just in general, he's an awesome, solid guy who started as a troll, but then admitted that I changed his mind. His name is Kirk. You guys should really check out his channel. Here is the link. He has some pretty emotional lyrics where, you know, he really does he puts himself out like into his music, so that it's really cool. I always appreciate, you know, the commitment. So but with that said, all right, guys, Happy New Year. I appreciate everybody being here. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Nope. Fuck no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's oh, I might have undercharged. That's hot. Oh, that's hot. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Oh. It tastes good though. Oh, dude, the tip of my tongue is on fire. Nice. All right, guys, but I will catch you on Friday. Until then, be chill, have a happy new year, be safe, and yeah, I will see you guys later. I appreciate you guys. Actually, no, I'll just say it. Love y'all. Chug that beer. Fuck it. All right. Woo! Happy New Year's, guys. Let's have a real fucking good new year. 2026 is going to be bitching. All right, guys. Love y'all. Bye. Oh, gotta fix this.
She says she keep it fine, I know she says she love me, yeah. I ain't stupid, I'm a savage, best to wise up like a match. She been wanna pull up on me, fucking came about to pay. Look, when she used to do that, I pull bags like shorty itching. Now I was finna dump her money, yo, she said she wanna stay. I was about to do it, she know that I've been on her every day. She just on that need some money, I'ma calling up my bank. Look, that's a flex that I'm on a host taste, so flex, that's dope. That's dope, like she cashing all my checks. She got it down by the dose and I'm perplexed. She told me, oh, you ain't my baby unless you got the grind. That's right, so flex. That's dope, like she cashing all my checks. She got it down by the dose and I'm perplexed. She told me, oh, you ain't my baby unless you got the grind. That's right, so flex. Way too flame, now come taste this, ay. So much bag, I can't waste this, ay. Peep the chain, now come take this, ay. Way too flame, now come taste this, ay. I said you always feeling down, now you winning. And I asked you if you used to stacking bins, man. That girl changed my mind. I said she want me, but she could do me out, it got me and my family. If you flex, you want it bad, best play all the time. But you know I'm stacking racks here all around. When she ain't all about me, say she be gone. When she stepped so flex. That's dope. I should cash in on my checks. She got it down by the dose and I'm perplexed. She told me, oh, you ain't my baby unless you got the grind. That's right, so flex. That's dope. Hey, she cashing on my checks. She got it down by the dose and I'm perplexed. She told me, oh, you ain't my baby unless you got the grind. That's right, so flex.
All right, guys. Happy New Year. I'll see you Friday.
Who the heck is Pep Talks?
I'm not gay, but I fantasize about Marco Rubio. Pep Talks. Pep Talks. Pep Talks. Let's eradicate the Kung Flu. I'm literally coming. Pep Talks. Pep Talks.
Who the heck is Pep Talk?
They want our women. They want our children.
Pep Talk.
Sometimes no means yes. Grab them by the
Pep Talk.
Grab them by the Marco Rubio. Obama is a racist.
Pep Talk.
I'm literally coming. I'm
Pep
literally coming.
Pep Talks.
We found weapons of mass destruction. My fellow Americans, it has been confirmed today from Pep Talks that we are indeed all high on politics.